Hi. What's up, everybody? We're back for
The
some
death of Princess
ESO.
Lacana was so tragic, but we
ever
appreciate your
checked?
efforts to save her.
Come!
Vendor earlier. Whoops. Catching up on writs. Haven't done them in a couple days. Gotcha. Nice, nice, nice. We got a side quest. Narani and I are doing well. She wants to talk to you. My room's here in the den. We had to vacate my place in the alleys, as there were too many Iron Wheel fetchers sniffing around for my taste. I should go and see what Narani wants to talk about. Oh, before we do anything else, we should do a... and go potty. Hi! What's up, Hadokins? Hi, Peg. Hello, hello, guys. I'm back. This isn't where I want to go. For a heist. Oh, it was that daily marker. Silly Teary. Holy crap, am I 1,000 times better than I was earlier. Wow. I was starting with you guys. Calmed me down. And most of the things that I was struggling with earlier are dealt with. So, yay. Ed spent the better part of the evening hunched over the pipe that comes out of the wall to that sink that got clogged. Washing the bed that got skunked from Shadow getting skunked. But it didn't get puked on like my bed did today. Oh, much better. Much, much better, Joe. Anyway, Ed spent the better part of the evening. He took the sink off of there, cleaned out that pipe, and then he has one of those snakes things. It's a really cheap one. He needs to get either a good one or get a new cheap one, whatever. They're like $7. And snaked out the pipe, but it has like an extra trap in it. He's like, I don't get why this one has 2 traps. Like, it's in the wall. You can't get to it physically. You have to use the snake. And, but he eventually got it. It took him a long time. But he had to do the same thing last year. Has to be done every once in a while with all the dog hair that goes through there. Today has been a day I streamed just to have the uncaring void of the internet listen. But people said I have a cute cat and I got a Prime sub, so I'm feeling much better and less screamy. Yay! Hi, Case. You guys started the turn for me today of things getting better, so thank you. Afternoon stream was very uplifting and I appreciate you guys for that. And I'm in a much better mood. Still tempted to open my bottle of wine a day early, but I'm in a better mood.
Fresh tip caught your interest?
Starting this stream off. Aw, thank you, Peg.
Say
You
the
too,
word,
girl.
and we can all be a little richer today.
Is heist an exception to the rule? Yes. Thought it looked right, but it was bugging me. I'm ready. Broke down and got the Morrowind Collector's Pack so I can have a white bear. Nice, Dorn. Dang. Oh, Mirsa. Hello. My alert didn't make a sound. Oh, there it goes. Oh, Joe, thank you for gifting a sub to Raven Sorana. Thank you so much. Aw, yay. Thank you. So appreciate that. Oh, I have a crown on my head. Gone. To refresh, I was still hosting Octo on my screen. You're 25? Youngin'? Just kidding. I know, you could actually be my dad. Whoa, trap! I saw that as I was running into it. It happens every time. I'm like, I see it, but I'm not fast enough. I'm also supposed to be sneaky. Okay, let's try to do this heist better than we did before. I'm kidding, by the way, Dorn, about you being old enough to be my dad. I'm just kidding. Oops, I didn't mean to hide. I meant to loot stuff. Well, awesome, Dorn. Sounds like a fun ESO day for you. Oh boy, I don't know if I've done this one. I have no... Good night, baby. I love you. We go... that side. I don't think you like to run into traps. Oh, I was reading. You tricked me. You tricked me, Joe. Why you do this? I forget that they're there. Once I'm reminded, then I start to be better about it. Night, Ed. Sweet dreams. That was, Katie. But Ed did go to bed early. He said he's just really tired. He was such a champ. He wasn't even mad at me. I was apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't vacuum out the dog bed. It's all my fault. He's like, I knew it was gonna need to happen soon. He's like, I have to, oh God. Like, it happens from time to time. Like, I knew it was gonna be due. Will this, oh, trap, shit. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Need a barrel.
Split up!
Can I pick it up? Nope.
Move now!
Need a barrel. Give me a bucket. Give me a bucket. Oh, fuck me. I was doing so well, I thought, and then I hecked up. How come there are no baskets? Oh yeah, I forgot to use the potion. I know, I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm the worst. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, it's better if I go back for the other ones now. Yeah, I hexed this up super bad. Ah! Dang it. Oh boy. Well, we're going this way first. What a bummer. Oh my gosh. Well, Dr. Pepper. Hey, Indignant. How are you? I need to go this way first anyways. Do it, don't do it, don't do it. The barrel right there. Seriously? They don't light up when you're, when people are in pursuit. Call from not my recruiter, but someone from my recruiter's agency who did not understand why I didn't get the job. I was not in any way qualified for or wanting, and then she said she had to just one thing. It'll get back to me. Had to do just one thing. With no time frame of when, so I may be looking at work. Well, it sounds more promising than like having no idea what's going on. Like, it sounds like somebody knows what the hell is sort of going on. You know? One day I will time and not get seen. One day. Oh, who dat? Apulu! Apulu! Thank you for the raid, Apulu. How was your stream? Guys, go follow Apulu. Do it! And help him. Help him ESO. Or just be there to be like, you can do it, even though I have no idea what's going on. Like you guys do for me. What's up, Apulu? We're trying to be sneaky. Got to 18. Congrats! One day, but not today. Yeah. I know. Once I've seen them all, are you... For a second, I thought I was actually in combat. About to get real mad. Was it... There's one below me? Ooh. Oh, trap. Hey. I'm squeezy through there. Yeah, I made them fancy. It was on my list of things to do, and I was like, you know what? I bet you this one will take like very little time. We'll do this one. I have a big list of things I want to do to better the stream. Aww. Traumatized when I come in this room. Blueprint, common wheelbarrow. Barrow. There's one up there I need. I don't think I have to get everyone in the... I don't think the exact amount is in here. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be irritated though. Because... Oh. Yeah, there's one more. Cat had used it as a urinary territory. Oh no. Peg, that sucks. Oh, thank you. Noctivita, so I did that. I made that channel.
But the alternative is a lot worse.
It was supposed to go in social because I don't have just a generic spot for pics. But I struggle to figure out how to move. I wanted it in the community. I think permissions. Cause like, for example, when Omen wanted to show a picture of her tattoo, the only place I had that made, oh boy. The only place I had that made sense to put it in was other people's stuff. But that channel's meant to like show, it's sort of a advertise yourself, tell us what you do channel. And so I felt like I needed just a like generic, oh balls. Why am I still hidden? These ones are super dumb. Oh god. I'm stuck. Move, bitch. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm still stuck, even with her not there. Relog in the middle of a heist? Shady. I want to relog in the middle of a heist. Fuck. Is it gonna mess it up though? Go to bed. Dodge roll out of it. Okay. What, Elmirsa? I want alcohol too, Elmirsa. Have some, but I'm trying to wait until tomorrow to open it. It's been a week, man. Today was a day. I blame no one for opening their wine or beer early, Terry. I'll deliver. Back. I'm trying to think if I have anything. Do I have anything that makes me smaller? I don't want to mess up the heist. If I do, isn't there a stuck command? Get me unstuck. Shit. I'll be going to Washington to help a guy rebuild a boat for a few weeks after this is all over. Nice! Moving to a safe location. You will be charged. Well, at least it didn't goof me up. You will be charged X amount of gold because we fucked up and gave you a spot to get stuck. What?
Who finished off my jug of rot left?
Thanks, Noctita. Thanks for having my back, friend. Fuck. Hey, Andy, what's up? Why do I like doing this? I'm so bad at it. Ooh. Is this fun? It is. That's where I got stuck. Don't go in there. Oh, nice, Samirsa. Hi, Anihan.
Hey, not every job goes according to plan, but that does not mean we need to run off with our tails between our legs. You got the goods, Farendar will sniff out another buyer soon enough.
He was so much the look at my child meme. Aw, Peg, that's so cute. Oh, your daddy. Yay. Almirsa might be going to Washington to do work on a boat project. That we get to see on YouTube's.
Got your latest cut of the... They tried.
Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to them. Brain. Guild. It's under guild. Okay. Level 9. Already trained my thing. Oh, yeah. Hello, sweet lady.
Oh, you are a pot of treacle tea on a dreary day, my friend. Thank you for coming. Feridon back at the inn sent this one news that has filled my heart with sorrow. Perhaps you can help this old woman again, if you have the time.
Aw, nice, Peg. Ooh, you should put it in other people's stuff channels so it's always there in case we don't hear from you and it turns out you had to just go there and then you were like, I know that person. Of course, we would know it was you. Put it there so you don't forget to tell us about it. The YouTube channel. They have Wi-Fi, you goof. In case you forget about us. So that we can stalk you on the internet. I didn't want to say that because it sounded really dark and sad, but that's what I was thinking. I didn't think the internet thing through. We may not get to see you working on it yet, but it'll be there for when you do. Link it whenever you want. Apollo. No. The sad emote. Tell me what troubles you, Narani.
This one has been trying to put her past in order, in addition to reaching out to Velsa. Thank the moon, she still loves me. I had Feridon inquire after my estranged son. Like Velsa, Tashmin departed from me in anger. Now I fear for his life.
What house case? Holly, a dragon. Uh-oh, we might have a problem, Houston. Yay! Thank you. Oh, good. Minicam was running in the background. Crisis averted. I was thinking maybe I didn't have Minicam open from the restart. It's supposed to boot. It's supposed to open it when the computer boots up, but sometimes it, like, doesn't grab the webcam before Streamlabs. So then I have to restart stream, but I don't. Yay. Eleanor Townhouse, because I'm always in Eleanor for Ritz and it's not too big. Oh, nice case. That's a cool house. How much do ESO houses cost? Like, what kind of range? I think I bought one for 1,200. One of the tiny ones. Was it 1,200? That doesn't sound right. Was it 12K? 2,100? Fuck, I can't remember. How would I find out? Does it tell me? Double digits? Really? You can buy one for 3K? The Eleanor Townhouse is 1 million? The Lazy Cat, or what is it? Something Cats? Something or other? Is on sale, and I'm trying to resist buying it because I have other houses I'm trying to save for. And I have a very small, I have a little bit of a feeling I might end up caving and buying it because I'm jonesing for housing. But I also have room in my other house. Dragon Home. 33 million? That didn't even, like, occur to me how much gold that was. And, like, how unlikely that is. How are you, Sega and Sod? How's it going, guys? The little room in Eleanor, and it's on the bigger, one of the bigger staple homes. Gotcha. There was a place that I was questing in Eleanor, and I was like, I want this for a house, and I think somebody said there's one like it, but I only saw like a small, Eleanor house. Robotic? Oh no. Not this again. No. Damn it. What? I didn't. And I never did up the doggo cam like I was talking about. Not this again. I do not stream on Wi-Fi case. Don't be trolly. Streaming on Wi-Fi is never a good idea unless you have no other choice. Hold on. One thing I changed is I opened face rig, but you guys know. I mean, I have face rig open most of the time. Okay, any change? Any change at all? Do I still sound weird? Da, 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 da. Staticky? So is it the same problem that I was having before? I am. A boop a doop a doo boop 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 boo. Let me see, because there's like a thing. Sounds fine. There's a thing where Minicam will access your sound devices, and I thought I had it all off of there. But you never know when things update sometimes. Can't remember where it is though. Hesitate until you're done futzing. I mean, I'm not changing any settings right now. I'll tell you when I do. Don't hear a static, but the roboticness has stopped. Slightly wavery. Okay. There's like a thing for sound. I think I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of my webcam settings. Alright, you guys let me know how it is since it seems to have gotten a bit better. I'm gonna do... That's just hungover voice, teary voice, I think. Hard to tell. I haven't drank in a couple days, so it'd be weird if I was hungover. I just assume Terry's always hungover. Why would you assume that? I don't drink every day. Sometimes I go through phases where I drink longer and then I feel guilty and then I go back to chilling out for a few days. Okay. We're gonna do treat and belly rubs first. That way my list is shorter and I don't miss stuff. Then we're gonna do the Dragon Poly. I think is all set. Let me know if the weirdness comes back. Ed drinks like twice a year, so he's a parent. Treat for the boy. And some belly rubs. Cause all Mirsa loves you. Smell good cause you got a bath. Almirsa didn't hear the skunk story. Okay. Like every couple of times I hear that song, I hear a new sound in it. Moose has been sleeping on your dad's bed. Aww. What a sweet moose. Hey, Bixby. Set timer for 15 minutes. I think you can post super short videos in Discord as files. But then otherwise you have to do, you have to do, what's the word I'm looking for? Links. You know the formula that they use to calculate armor and mitigation? I do not. I do not. That sounds above my head. Dog got skunked. It was before Google, so we ended up doing all the wrong things trying to get rid of the smell and made it so much worse. Oh no! Yeah, he got skunked because he's a dummy. Seriously, second time he's been skunked. Like, stay away from the skunkos, boy. Is Tajman in some sort of trouble?
Faradan located Tashmin in Skywatch, a city in distant Oridon. He sent me word that bounty hunters had captured him, even though he can find no evidence that my son committed a crime. I'm afraid that the bounty hunters work for House Drez.
Can I read the letter you received? Why are the bounty hunters after him?
Of course. This one should have handed it over when you arrived, but I left it in the other chamber. My son fell in with a bad crowd, drinking skooma like a fish drinks water, but he doesn't deserve a slave's fate. Please help him if you can.
Aw, I'll try.
Narani, you should have told me. Of course I'll find your son.
Oh no, this one doesn't want to be left alone to worry about you and Tashmin. Please, stay here with me.
Of course.
Mirza.
Our friend here is capable of finding Tashmin. Everything will be all right.
Aww. Sweet little loves. Sweet littles. Alright, dearest Narani. My inquiries into the whereabouts of your son have finally yielded fruit, but I fear you will find that fruit to be bitter instead of sweet. I'm sorry to say that your concerns regarding your son were confirmed. He has been linked with a group of skooma addicts who often beg for spare pieces of gold. My contact provided me with the map in this packet. He informs me that before he could approach your son to pass along your message, he was assaulted by two men who argued with him briefly before dragging him away. The young woman who was with your son, a disheveled Breton, disappeared into the marketplace during the commotion. Following up with the local guards, my contact was able to discern that the two men were bounty hunters from Vardenfell who had documentation linking Tashmin to a crime. But inquiries with officials in Vardenfell have turned up no evidence of either crime or bounty on your son. My fear, these men work for House Drez and plan to return your son to a life of slavery. I'm sorry this letter doesn't bear better news, Faradin. Let's go get him, boys! Hey, Nastarish, how are you? How was your stream earlier? I saw you there. Guys, Nastarish is great. Looking for some more great ESO streamers. Go follow him. Definitely hungover. Me? I'm telling ya, I haven't drank in 2 whole days. 2 whole days. Been rough. It's been one of those weeks. where I just want to drink every night. With your son. A disheveled bread with your son. I should have made it a part of the word fail. Of course, Nastarish. You deserve it. Where am I going? In Skywatch. Okay. Whoa. Actually. Yeah, no. At least have some water. Oh my god, Noctavita. So 3 days ago you drank like a fish? Actually, Tuesday when I drank, I had 1 beer and 1 glass of wine. Why is it telling me to go? What the fuck? I think it's because there's a boat that takes me there. And so it's like, hey, go take this boat. And I'm like, no. Okay. When's the last time you got thoroughly trashed? A couple weeks ago when Ed brought home, a few weeks ago when Ed brought home that tequila. Rose, drunk naked dungeon runs if you need a drink. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, we started doing our public dungeon runs on Fridays as a guild. Didn't really think that scheduling through, did I? Tiffany come out? I mean, she was born somehow. It's always in there. Audience participation encouraged, at least for the drunken naked part. Hi Matt, how are you? Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, hey girl.
That skeever Kelwyn send you? Tell her I don't have the gold yet. I'm working on it.
I'm looking for a Khajiit, goes by the name of Tashmeen.
Yeah? Well, Tosh isn't here. Go bother someone else. Wait a moment. Why are you looking for Tosh? He never hurt anyone. And you don't look like a guard.
Always likes to warn me about the evils of tequila. When I was 2 years old, my mom went out of nickel shot night and got so wasted on tequila shots she had a 3-day hangover and had to call my grandmother to take care of me because she was too busy being sick to care for her toddler. Aww. I mean, it depends on how much you like tequila. Like, if you like it a lot, you know, that's when it can become a problem if you like it enough and you don't have self-control, like, at that moment. I've definitely been there. I used to spend every weekend feeling like I should just be dead because I was so hungover. That's alcohol poisoning. Yeah. I was in my early 20s when I could first go to the bar. Okay, who am I kidding? I did that before that, but it was worse when I could go to the bar. Because I would, like, pregame and then get, like, well drinks. Like, last year. Early 20s was a decade ago. Fuck Apulu. Why'd you make me say that? Military wives. Nickel shots were a thing in the bars around base. I could use some nickel shots. Nickel shots? Are shots a nickel? I don't know what this is. I need to learn. I'm here to help. I heard he was in trouble.
Help? Well, I need some help too. Do a favor for me and I'll tell you where they took Tosh. Kelwyn, the sleepy eaglet.
The fuck?
I owe her a bit of gold and she's starting to get anxious about my ability to pay.
You want me to cover your debt?
That won't work. She'd have to admit she deals skooma and she's too crafty for that. Just tear the page with my debt out of her ledger and bring it to me. She keeps it in a locked chest by her tent. Do this and I'll tell you what happened to Tosh.
Why don't I just give her the money to give her then? Whatever. Or I could just do Thieves Guildy things. Oh shit, balls. Hit the wrong button. Stupid pick. I opened it. Oh, it gave me credit. I guess I just took it out, tore the page out, and put it back, and I was done. All in one little swoop. Hi, Nab that cat. How are you doing tonight?
Can I get you anything?
Nope, I'm good. Thanks, bud.
You actually came back. Does that mean you did that favor I asked about?
Here's the page from the ledger. Now, tell me what happened to Toshman.
You got it? Now my skooma dealer has nothing on me. I get a fresh start. Tosh was with me when 2 dark elves grabbed him. They claimed to be bounty hunters, but I've seen this before. They take unfortunates like us and turn us into slaves.
If only, you know, drug lords actually worked like that. Where did they take Toshmin?
How do I know you aren't another one of those so-called bounty hunters? You are a dark elf. Maybe you're in league with the bastards that grabbed Tosh.
I mean, just because they're a nickel doesn't mean you have to, like, go broke buying them. That's like saying I go to the bar and drink till I'm out of money. I mean, I guess that's a thing. It's a very good point, though. I would be tempted to buy lots more at that price. I would just start pouring them into, like, a thing. How does Tiri know how drug dealers work? I used to be one, Apulu. Mom and her friends also like to get dressed up and go dancing and go to Chippendale shows. Yes, I used to be one when I was a fucking dumb teenager. Always wanted to go to one of those. Don't you sometimes just wish that you were like, your prime was in the 80s? I just think it'd be a cool time to live. I mean, they had hard times too, but just, you know, the general, like, way things were, it'd be cool to see. Some of you were like, I was. But you know what I mean? Like, those of us in our 30s. It's the start of Teary time. Hi, Zeroth! Go see the Star Wars burlesque show. Burlesque? I don't like my prime being now, I guess. I like my prime being now, I gotcha. I guess I just mean, like, being in our 20s.
No thanks.
Ish. That's not really everyone's prime. But, like, being, like, whatever time of life you tended to go out and, like, quote unquote, hit the town, for lack of sounding like a total, like, dork. Young and dumb, sure. You know? And that's not right now for me, because, like, I have kids and stuff, but... So, like, that time of my life, it'd be cool to see, like, what city life or what nightlife was like and stuff. You watch Chippendale's Rescue Rangers? Me too! Back in college, Tuesday nights were half-tab Tuesdays. And that was about the best drink specials we had. I like how in college, like, I love how, like, they try to lure people into staying up way too late on weeknights. It's like, rude. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. I think I'm pretty much caught up. Man, fuck 2020. Right, Wasby? How are you doing? Chewy and high heels, that's hilarious. Dragon is telling us about being young and dumb. It's different than before. The no-no cough. Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze Chippendales. What's up, Joker? How are you? Learned after the first quarter of school to not take any classes before 10 a.m. Yeah. Oh, I'm not adding 2020 to my age. I didn't use it. That's a good one. Few hundred a night on keg nights when I was younger. Dang. Nice. Okay, I'm here to help him. I almost said his mother. He's mother to me. His mother sent me. Dragon time is up. We spent most of it talking about drugs and alcohol. Bye.
I suppose you can't be too bad. You did help me after all. He's down by the docks, tied up like cargo. Those so-called bounty hunters are still prowling around looking for other Khajiit. Damn guards were probably paid to look the other way.
Go save the boy. Draco's a bad influence. Talked about drugs and alcohol while you were gone. Oh. Okay.
The wood elven spinners do have magical powers.
What did
it's
Dragon
true.
me
But in my
tell you about
research for
Mimi?
spinners of Ifri, I found that much
kidding,
of
I
their
know all of
insight
it.
actually stemmed from a
Say no to dragons. Flipping a coin to see if I'm going to get a Dr. Pepper. I should flip a coin to see if I'm going to open my bottle of wine. That would help me with the urge, because then if the coin wins, or if the coin says no, then it's like, well, I can't now. The coin said no. Result, Dr. Pepper. Result, wine. Heads or tails? Can I trust you? Tails. If the coin says yes, we'll just open it and be done with it. By tea, I mean whiskey. Heads are good. So I'm not supposed to open it? Wait, tails was to drink it, right? Okay, cool. Wait. See, I don't think we were clear. Were we clear? What was I choosing for, though? See? You set a rule where I can't drink until Terry comes on. Oh, not that cat. I'm your, so if I'm late, I'll be like, ah, damn it. I bet Nab really wants a drink. I better start my stream. I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna think it. I don't know. You didn't make it clear to me. Ah! All right. Tails, I open it. We didn't like say what it was. I just picked tails. And then you were way early. I streamed all day. And I was just wasted. You got tails? Okay. I'll be right back. Gotta listen to the coin. Important business. I mean, I feel like... Oh, I forgot something. A really important thing. I ain't gonna drink it out the bottle. Dishes to do? Trust me, the wine glass isn't going to make a difference in this house. Hi, Kojo. Ha! How's Kojo today? Heads I drink more, tails I keep drinking. Flip to coin fair and square. I actually trust Omirsa that would tell me the truth. Can't explain why, but I do. Omirsa seems like a very trustworthy person. Internet stranger. That's the thing, you're not an internet stranger. No dishwasher and I hate washing things. Yeah, so yeah. I get that, but my dishwasher runs like once per day. Pretty much guaranteed. Omirsa, we trust you, not so much. Okay, I mean, that's fair. Fair, I get it. Out of the bottle, it's beer. Different than taking a bottle of wine this size and drinking it out of the bottle. I'm robotic? Why is this happening to me? Wow, that was almost as whiny and annoying as my children were today.
This
Cheers.
one is miserable.
Bring the dragon back, she'd do it. Gosh, I'm here to rescue you.
A dark elf? Help me? What cruel amusements these slavers employ to trick a poor Gajit.
I'm not a slaver.
And why would you help me? This swan has never even seen you before. Besides, that bounty hunter carries an arrest writ with Tashmin's name on it. As long as he has that, this one will never be free.
So should I just talk like this? Also the game not just here. Yeah, that's what same thing that was happening before. I turned down my cam's resolutions and I thought that fixed it because it hadn't happened since I did that. Minicam is set to same. Face rig cam is set to a weird resolution. But I don't know how much it has an effect on the stream if they're not showing. Downloads like off the fucking chain. Okay, it's going down. Not that that matters. It doesn't even matter. Okay, I don't care. Move on. Not bad, actually. It's at almost 5 while I'm streaming. It's probably going to stop at just over 4, actually. It's going 4.3. That's way better than it was when I was sounding robotic before. Didn't notice anything until you got Dragon Poly. Let me close Face Rig for science. It's okay, guys. I'm gonna have a desktop. I have a desktop to stream on soon. Oh, that's my cam. Fuck. Durath reminded me about 16 times. Okay, like 4. By saying, right-click your start button and go task manager. And I'm like, oh my god. I always go about it the hard way. CPU's at 34%. Pretty low. I always type it in because I didn't know you could right-click. I forget that you can right-click the stupid window. I'll try talking in your Sean Connery voice. but it sucks. That sounded more like a mix between Beavis and Butthead. That's not too bad. Yeah. Let's I won't be laptop buddies anymore. I know. I'll be able to set my laptop aside and actually use it for things around the house. Like hopefully Zoom calls or whatever, for the kids to have a bigger screen to look at, or you know, whatever. And I can actually game on it like out in the other rooms. So that'll be nice. Also, it's just Ed's always pointing out to me whenever we talk about using a laptop for stuff like on a regular basis that, you know, they really aren't designed for constant use. It sounds better. I think it's actually, it must be Minicam, but it doesn't always do it for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Something about the resources it uses. What did you clip this time? All right, Noct, are you saving up all of these burp clips so that you can cut them for me? I need to get editing software on my PC again. I haven't used it in so long. Gonna go get your Dr. Pepper and some booze of some kind. Booze is technically hard A. I don't know, maybe your 7-Eleven sells hard A. We don't here, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the way the resources are being pulled when I have Minicam. I'm scrolling up to, because I feel like I missed stuff. Kojo has a headache and wants snacks. Oh no! Drink lots of water and eat some snacks. Do you have anything to eat? I just got a weird whiff of skunk. Why does my water bottle smell like skunk? The fuck? Burp remix? No, we were gonna do, if everything smells like skunk, it's your boogers. No, every once in a while I get a whiff of it, and I think it's actually been when I take a drink of my water bottle. Funky, I just did. It's like, not there. It's like somewhere on the top of it. Like Shadow, like, touched it with his skunky body. We were gonna use the burp sound effects for, yeah, they're pretty short, but it could be fun. I don't know. We were gonna use them. I was gonna set, I've never done this, but I know there's a way to do randomized sound effects for commands. I think I might need another plugin, but I know I've seen people do it. I know there's a way. And I wanted to make a burp command for you guys to burp back at me with my own burps. When I burp, you can do the burp command, and then I'll probably be like, what the fuck? I burped? Because like I don't even know I burp half the time. I've laundered all the fabric. And I still get strange whiffs of cat urine. Oh, dude. Well, I know cat urine is similar to skunk in that you get it clean, you don't smell it for a while, and it somehow just like resurfaces and then will go away. It's like weird. With Shadow, the first time he got sprayed by a skunk, first time I ever experienced it, and I did have a dog before that for like 14 years. She never got skunked. We lived... No, it was similar to how we live now as far as, you know, what's around us. Not like we're in any more, like, wilderness. Anything, we're near busier streets and stuff, but, we washed him, and I half expected to have to wash him again. I didn't smell it at first. I was like, we're good to go. But then for the next few days, every once in a while, I'd smell it. And then it just went away. So it's like you can clean it well enough to where it just like will the rest of it will dissipate, is what it seems like. It'll just eventually go away or wash off in the rain or whatever. But yeah, you get the bulk of it off. But he seems fine. His bed, I even put the mixture that we washed him with in the washing machine. It got kind of sudsy and weird, but but like extra sudsy, like after, like it didn't rinse. I should have done an extra rinse. And it still smells like skunk. I'm like, oh god. But not like real strong. I have a shirt he peed on like 4 years ago. Despite being washed almost every week, it still occasionally has that odd musty smell from time to time. Do you wear it sometimes and go out in public and be like, do I smell like pee? Cat urine has ammonia. You initially smell the ammonia vapors, and then the particles that were left behind, ammonium and the like, degrade over time, becoming more ammonia. Interesting. It all reappears. Huh. I'll get the arrest writ and then free you.
This one will die of thirst soon.
Can't I just give you water?
It is inevitable. But if you really plan to get the writ, you'll need to pick the bounty hunter's pocket. He's been drinking my skooma while his partner hunts other Khajiit. So I suppose you might want to hurry.
Shadow's being weird? Was he rolling over? He just got a bath today. He's like, all this hair is trying to come out. Usually when I need to wash my other clothes, it's your backup, it's your laundry day shirt. I have clothes like that. This is actually one of them. It's not that I don't like it, but it, like, t-shirts sometimes like feel like they're choking me. I need them to be lower. He just wants a treat. Andy's taking care of that. Andy thinks you deserve a treat. Good boy. Good boy.
Unhand those things, villain!
That went well. Yeah, he's wagging his tail because I said Andy. You're probably right.
The barmaid? Emily? That was almost 50 years ago, you old fool.
Is it because I have a bounty? He's remaining suspicious. Damn it. Dude's dying of thirst. Hi. How are you?
Where could I have put it?
You got the writ? Well then, set me free.
No. Not a heist. This is a quest line. That which was lost. Yeah, sorry. I changed my title.
You got the writ?
Oh, I have to. Gotcha. Cool. GTFO, dude.
Sky's Edge Tavern, just outside town. We can talk there.
Big Sega, yeah. Realized that and then I felt super silly.
A terrible shame about General Indari.
Terrors will have
I
my head for
suppose you
losing
had
that
to
cat.
do what
Can't
was
have gotten
best.
very far.
I hit H as I was landing, and I just looked like I bounced off my face. Guards by that. Hey, do this illegal thing for me and then meet me in the city. It's bastard. Rude. Aw, meanie. Get so terrified of him, and so like, you're my human. She took to urinating on all my things. She hasn't done anything like that since we moved into our own apartment. Aw. Yeah, if they don't feel welcome, they definitely do that to like try to like gain leverage over the area so they feel safer. Poor Ace.
Light it then! Or are you afraid to singe your furry tail?
This one's furry tail caught dinner, or have you forgotten? It is you who wanted to cook them.
Hi.
Tashmeen thanks you, but continues to wonder why you bothered. You want something, yes? Explain quickly, because the city no longer feels safe to me.
Narani heard you were in trouble and sent me to help.
My mother sent you? This one has not seen Narani in many, many years. How would she even know where to find me? Why would she
Did not
even
hear
try?
that, Cthulhu.
I was full of anger for so long. But now I am just sad.
Now I just want a hug from my mommy. That was me today. I called my mom. Mom, all of these terrible things happened today. I don't know why I do that, because then she just feels really sad that she can't fix my problems. And then I feel guilty. Packed up my sewing fabrics before I realized they were part of the territory dispute, and I haven't opened that tote in a while, so you know, my own fault, but also ugh. That really sucks. Really sucks. Why are you and your mother estranged?
Because this one was young and foolish
Aw, you ease her
once,
off.
full of anger, and certain that the moons shone only for me. Soon, the skooma drowned my memories, and it was easier just to forget.
The hand of Ariel is always on your shoulder.
Narani wants to see you. She looked everywhere to find you.
This one wishes she had not found me. She should not see the sorry condition her beloved son has fallen into. Still, Tashmeen can't stay here. Maybe it's time to put the past behind me and try to do something better with my life.
Come to Abba's Landing. There's a safe place where we can meet.
This one has heard of Abba's Landing. Always wanted to see such a place.
I know,
Perhaps
Nab.
I will accept your offer of hospitality. But first things first. This one needs a drink.
Here's, bruh. Is he gonna sneak over and steal one, or is he gonna go buy one?
The Eye of Magnus is always upon us, in the spells and enchantments that devout mages conjure.
Back to use bang.
your soul.
Hey, boy.
Your words rekindled the memories this one thought were long gone. So, I decided to come to Abba's landing sooner rather than later.
I think so, but I would need someone to confirm that, Nab. Narani will be glad to see you.
Now? So soon? Can't this one have a drink first? Maybe 3. No. A clear head is better than a clouded mind on occasions such as this. I just hope my mother isn't too disappointed in what her son has become.
He's gonna love seeing you. Stop it. Fable is not? Okay. Someone said something that alluded to it being attached to it, but not, well, at least somewhat related. But I wasn't sure. That's why I was like,
Is that my mother? This one never should have stayed away so long.
Oh, happiness! Oh, joy! First Velsa, and now my Tashmin.
Your mother has missed you. Welcome to our home, Tashmin.
We have so much to catch up on, my dear sweet son. Come, let us talk.
aw, so cute.
What? I must have something in my eye. Mold spore or something. It's the damn cistern. Who lives in a cistern? I can't wait to get back to my garden.
Aw, she's such a nice and emotional human now. Dark elf, whatever. Narani and Tashmin seem happy to see each other again.
It certainly looks that way. Between Tashmin and I, Narani had a hard life. I just want her to be happy.
Now she has you both back in her life.
And I plan to make up for everything Narani has missed. I'll be there for as long as she'll have me. I can't change the past, but I'll do my best to make her future better.
Aw. Are you alright sharing Narani with Tashmin?
What a ridiculous question. Tashmin is... He's part of this family. And it's a better family than the one I was born into, believe me.
Hugh's Bane Grand Adventurer. Aw. I'm only like a quarter of the way through level 9. What do I do? I don't see a main quest.
Nothing is lost.
Oh, guess I didn't end up with stuff. My bad. Reset hasn't happened. 24 minutes. I could go and do some MURKMIRE stuff. I mean, there's also a daily outside I could do, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it for the XP.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Hey! Apollo, thank you for gifting a sub to Agent Brigman. Aw! Yay! Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. I reset it soon. Wonder if I'm gonna need the daily to level. I don't remember doing a level 9 quest. I wonder if they start skipping them, because I think I only have one left. Well, it might be kind of a line though, like a little chain of them that are like listed on the achievement as one. Let's see what this guy wants me to do. This thing. Oh, the sailor's pipe. Do I start a MURKMIRE thing or do daily things? Hilarious fan art of the Catboys from FF14 on Twitter, licking their legs like cats do. That's really funny. Come on, there's always somebody in MURKMIRE. Guess not. Beam me up is a good add-on. Oh, does it tell you where, if there are people, like, you can... Fast travel has stuff in it that's good too, and I don't even utilize it. Wonder what the difference is between beam me up and fast travel. Let's go hang out in MURKMIRE for a little while. Oh, brain. Found it. And stay-at-home art of various characters doing various things, and like they posted Estinian working out half naked in a clean apartment, and the primary discourse was, whose house is that and who taught him about baths? So I didn't pick up the... Here we go.
Hey,
Want to
Swamp
get add-ons
Slug,
for the game.
over here.
You can use Twitch client or you can use Minion. I used Minion because I had trouble getting Twitch client to do it right. I used Twitch client for
Hey,
WoW add-ons.
Scaleless One, I have a message for you from Cassandra. She wants to see you in her office in Lilmoth right away.
What does Cassandra want?
She didn't say and I didn't ask. It's probably got something to do with this remnant you're all so excited about. Frankly, I don't care. She wanted you to get the message, and I delivered it.
Alright, I'll go see what she wants. We'll work on some MURKMIRE. Aww! Thanks for stopping by, Mithril. Have a good sleep, my friend. Alchemy and or enchanting add-on. Daily alchemy is a good one.
Though the Saxhleel generally choose to live in tribes based around a history, Lilmoth is a merchant town with no true leadership.
I don't know of any
That is
specifically for
why there are so
enchanting.
many travelers in this
I just
town.
use the lazy writ
Deeper in
crafter
the
that does
swamp,
the
the
writs
tribes
for it.
tend to be more isolated
For all of
and
them, except for provisioning and daily alchemy, which I use daily alchemy for. Why didn't I read that yet? Hey girl, I'm back.
You've done a great deal for us already. I wonder if you're willing to do a bit more. While Famia has proven a steadfast companion, I believe our current predicament requires someone a bit more adroit when things take a turn for the perilous.
You really... You really plan to pursue this remnant of Argon?
I do. One of your native companions warned you off of it, didn't they? Believe me, I sympathize. But despite my lifestyle, I'm still an Argonian, one with ample means. Who would I be if I didn't use that wealth to help my people?
Lazy Root Crafter works fine for me, Apulu. So you want to pay me to find the remnant?
Yes. You clearly want what's best for Murkmire. I can think of no one more qualified for the task. You and the Bright-Throat Zukas have grown close, yes? He knows a great deal about the remnant, I'm sure. Please, convince him we only want to help.
Peg, wow. Alright, I'll find Zukas and learn what I can about the remnant.
Thank you for your efforts thus far, and your achievements to come. I have business in MURKMIRE. Perhaps we can reconvene there once you've made your inquiries with Zukas.
Sandra has an unusual name for an Argonian. Rude.
It is. I spent the greater part of my youth in Cyrodiil. Taking on Imperial dress, name, and customs made things easier. Of course, it makes things here in Murkmire more complicated. One of my life's many ironies.
Were you born in Cyrodiil?
No. I was hatched in Morrowind, your people's homeland. You'll forgive me if I don't elaborate. It was a very difficult time. I don't harbor a grudge, though, truly. Working with upright dark elves like you is my genuine pleasure.
Good morning, Midwinter! Friday morning. Ah. Tomorrow is Friday. Thanks. If you were born a slave, how did you earn this fortune?
The antiquities market. No surprise there, I'm sure. I know I'm a bit starchy now, but in my youth, I was quite the explorer. I discovered several untouched Ayleid ruins and auctioned their treasures for a tidy sum.
So you were a treasure hunter?
Hardly. The Ayleids treated my ancestors very poorly. I prefer to think of this as simple reparations. In any case, my business interests are purely philanthropic now. Like Famia, I only seek to preserve Argonian relics for future generations.
Garibaldi, thank you for following. Hello, Arkeel. How are you? The Kajin Jat crystal behind you?
It is, in fact. You have a very keen eye. You should know that the crystal was a tremendous discovery. Vaka stones like this one are very difficult to come by.
What's a Vaka stone exactly?
Famia didn't tell you? Vaka stones are mysterious crystals, not unlike the Ayleid Welkid stones. Our ancestors used them to store the raw magicka that falls from the sun, thus their radiant yellow hue. Powerful relics, to be sure.
You plan to use it for something?
If an opportunity presents itself, perhaps. I suspect that some ancient Argonian relics require Vaka stones to function. No doomsday devices, though, I promise.
You know what the remnant of Argon is? Sleepy, but good. Pretty much same. Yeah. Do you know what the remnant of Argon is?
An item of tremendous historical significance and arcane power. Very little scholarship exists on the subject, but I do know a little. Argonian elders often referred to it as a sacred egg, or Zothithal. Eggs always contain something, right?
Ah, that was to be read as Joey Tribbiani Midwinter. Okay. How you doing? Remember my trunk pizza at band rehearsal Saturday mornings after my Friday night parties? Trunk pizza? What do you think it contains?
Answers. About the Hist, their beginnings, their powers, their intentions. All I know for certain is that it does not contain simple coins or ancient bric-a-brac. The remnant is a vessel for great power.
Bric-a-brac.
We must be cautious and well prepared.
What do you plan to do with this remnant of Argon if we find it?
Whatever is best for the people of Murkmire. I won't act without their consultation if that's what you're worried about. Again, I may be something of an outsider, but I am still an Argonian. This isn't some purely academic matter for me.
Are your ancestors from MURKMIRE originally?
I honestly couldn't say. Most of that history was beaten out of my exiles by the Dark Elves centuries before I was born. Slavers take great pains to destroy our racial identity, you see. Makes us easier to control, I suppose.
Wow, has moving to MURKMIRE helped?
You mean, has the Hist spoken to me? I'd prefer not to talk about that right now. A conversation for another time.
Okay. I get it. Do side quest or not to side quest? Oh, that's a side quest that wasn't there before. Oh no.
All right. Good day, traveler. Is there something I can help you with?
Are you alright?
Is it that obvious? Yes, I am. Well, no, not really. I've come to ask Sulakish, a former agent of the Shadow Scales, to help arbitrate a dispute. But speaking to an assassin, even a retired one, is a terrifying prospect, to say the least.
The heads up, Slad. I can talk to Sulakish for you if you want.
Well, if you don't mind, to introduce the issue, if nothing else. The dispute is between Nurhe and Pahisa, who both claim rights to a nearby salt rice farm. They've already both agreed to accept Sulakish's decision.
Good night, Wasfi. Thank you.
Thank you, Biko. You've at least given me time to work up some nerve. And please, be mindful to show Sulakish only respect. It would be best not to invoke her anger given her past affiliations.
But my collector, the collector side of me is just gonna want to learn them, Sod. Oh no. Tell me a bit more about this dispute.
Both defendants claim inheritance of a salt rice farm previously owned by the now deceased Kimaru. Nurhe, a local trader, claims the farm as collateral for debts owed. Pahisa, egg-sister to the deceased, claims it by familial association.
What did the local laws say?
The Saxleal of MURKMIRE don't exactly have laws as understood by outsiders. Small disputes are handled by an arbiter of both parties' choosing. This could be anyone, though it tends to be the tribe's tree minder.
Why were you asked to arbitrate this dispute?
I worked for Kimaru for several years. As a neutral third party with an interest in the farm's well-being, I volunteered to arbitrate. Unfortunately, all attempts at negotiation have failed so far.
Seems to me you would be on Pahisa's side, given she was your former boss.
I worked for Kimaru and her alone. While Pahisa was present, she did little to help the farm. I barely even spoke to her before this dispute. I just want the farm to be in good hands.
Tell me about Sulakish and Shadow Scales. Of the Shadow
Simply
Scales.
put, the Shadow Scales are an order of assassins that have been present in Blackmarsh since time immemorial. Among the Saxleal, they are both feared and respected. Sulakish is of an advanced age, which is a rarity within her order.
Former assassin helps arbitrate disputes.
The Shadow Scales serve Blackmarsh in many ways. Their role in our society is much more nuanced than mere killers. They help keep the natural order of things, as it were. Sulakish has simply decided to take a more direct approach to that role.
I have a lot of questions for this guy. So it's common for the Shadow Scales to judge disputes?
I don't believe so. Their order may be secretive about their practices, but I doubt many are so open about their judgments. However, Sula Kish has now granted Lilmoth her wisdom many times. She will see the right path. In this, I have faith.
Yes, Apulu. The lusty Argonian footman. Obviously a quest worth doing. I'm gonna be right back though, because Katie's screaming. And I need to go see why. So... Don't be sorry about asking questions. Ask all the questions. I don't know what's wrong with Katie. Stopped, sorta.
No need to come any closer, stranger. I can hear you just fine from there.
Katie? Really starting to tick me off. She won't talk to me, she just screams. Seems awake though, it's not a night terror. Here to talk to you about Nurhi and Pahizas claim over the Saltrice farm.
Yet you are not Chukzu. Lost his nerve, did he? He may have a way with words, but still lacks the will to speak them. A shame. I will help with this dispute, but need you to be my eyes. As you can plainly see, I lost my sight long ago.
I don't know, Pulu, but she won't give me any words, so she doesn't get any assistance, because I don't know what she needs, and she's old enough to know that if she's upset about something, she just needs to tell me what it is. Hi, Timur, how are you? Be your eyes? How so?
I need evidence if I'm to properly judge. Speak with the two claimants, Norhe and Paheza. Seek their truth, yes, but also their lies. Both will help my decision. It also wouldn't hurt to check the farm itself.
I'll speak to the claimants and search the farm.
The midge lingers. Do you seek anything else?
Of course I have questions, because I'm me.
Naturally.
Yep.
Speak.
Tell me more about shadow scales.
We are ones born under the shadow. Trained as assassins and given over to the Dark Brotherhood. Those of us fortunate to live long lives, however, must learn to serve Sithis in other ways. So I have become a Kuvaste, an agent of needed change.
My legs hurt. How to walk tonight. I need to do those more often. I hear you, Trimmer. I hear you. Listening to an audiobook. Okay, Case, thank you. Needed change.
Many think of death as an end. This is only partially correct. Death is also a beginning, a cycle turned again. The shadow scales see this more clearly than most, and so we are tasked with sharing our wisdom with others. Sometimes, quite suddenly.
So that's why you're asked to judge disputes.
Disputes stem from a refusal to accept change. This creates stagnation.
Me too, Nab. So much.
A stuttering tongue cannot be trusted to say what must be said. Sometimes, the words can be coaxed into being. Other times, it must be cut from the mouth.
Hey, Blue. Thanks, dude. How you doing? I see. Speaking of seeing, how did you lose your sight?
Right to the point. Tell me, how old do you think I am?
Older than dirt.
Oh, I like you. Yes, I am very old. With age came the loss of my vision. Now I honor Sithis through my guidance of others, rather than my blades.
Okay.
You have saved many lives by ending Vox's threat. What you did was good and right.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Doing well, Blue. Thank you. In large part thanks to chat.
Your eyes are as lovely as muddy puddles. Found
oh
deep
my.
in the swamp.
Try to do these side by side.
You look like someone who knows a good business opportunity when you see one. Much profit. Will you hear me out?
What kind of business opportunity are we talking about?
Increased business for me, extra gold for you. I believe the Imperials call it a win-win situation. The prominent trader Captain Jimala arrived in port. If we can convince her to export my Vosa Satas, the possibilities for profit are endless.
What's a Vasa Sat?
The instrument of my people. For many Argonians, the dulcet croaks of a Vosa Sata remind them of the sounds of home. Act as my envoy and bring this opportunity to Captain Jimala. Help me secure a trade agreement and I will compensate you.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
First, we must learn everything we can about Captain Jimala and how to make a good impression. Talk to people who have dealt with her before, such as Tolwyn, Claus the Ghost, and Rujawan. I'll catch up with you so we can plan our next move.
Peg. Pretty sure it was just for Dr. Pepper, wasn't it? Quest is a trap, but it had a main story boop on his head. Why use me as an envoy? Why not contact Captain Jamila directly?
Appearances, Biko, appearances. Jimala travels the world and has refined tastes. One cannot simply walk up to her and offer their wares like a wandering merchant. No, we must make a good first impression. And to do that, I need you to serve as my envoy.
Does an envoy really make you seem more important?
Of course. Outsiders respond better to people they see as important. We're partners, equals in this endeavor. Serving as my envoy is for appearances only. It makes us both look good and improves our chances to secure a deal with the captain.
I worked with Captain Jamila in the past.
You have worked with the legendary Khajiit Sea Captain? Biko, the sun truly shines on me today. Even so, I do not want a deal that's purely dependent on her goodwill toward you. We need to prove that I'm a worthy trade partner.
It had a thing. You're right, it was a trap. I have so many quests here now. I don't know what to do.
What do you want?
I'm here to talk about the salt rice farm.
That sniveling little slug.
That's not what I thought
supposed to handle this himself. Well, what more do you want to know? The farm was my egg-sister's, so it belongs to me now. A fair claim by anyone's standards, I would think.
Did Kimaru ever formally say you were to inherit the farm?
No. But why would she need to? Of course she would want me to have the farm. All I want is to sell the damn place and move on with my life. Look, it's all I have left. That and Kimaru's gravestake by the docks.
Kimaru's gravestake?
Her memorial, of course. When a Saxhleel dies, their lives are honored with the carvings on their gravestakes. If you're so curious about who my sister is, why don't you go look for yourself?
I'll do that, thanks for your time. It's all I have left of my sister. Just let me have it so I can sell it. Fuck, man. Really sentimental, huh? Favorite thing about MURKMIRE is you have to go around to ramps constantly to get into buildings that you're right next to. Not that other places aren't like that in some way. You were about to say that? But she made it sound like it's all I have left, like, I need the money, but then it was like, think about her sisters. Like, I also have her gravestake, which is worth nothing but honors her memory, and I'm like, so which is it that we're worried about here? Actually. Sounds like my Aunt Rose, honestly. Oof. Oof. There's a main quest boop over there. Why is it using this boop? Whispers of the Wood.
Welcome to Lilmoth, friend. Is that a shrewd and discerning gaze
this is
I
the main
detect?
quest.
I know a fellow entrepreneur when I meet one. I'm a financier, you see, and I have an exciting business proposition, if you're interested, of course.
I'm already working with Neshdika, and we're hoping to make a deal with Captain Jamila.
The Khajiit Sea Captain, huh? Everyone wants to work with Jimala. I met her a few months ago. I needed a reliable ship to carry Alikiri trade goods. No small thing, what with the war and all. Jimala made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
What did you do to impress her and secure the deal?
Impress her? No, that wasn't how I got close to the sea captain. No, I showed her courtesy and respect. I deferred to her expertise and let her suggest the best way we could work together. That's how I caught Jimala's eye.
Thanks for the info. Doing so many different quests at once. Let's see if I can keep them straight. Dope. Bake me some bread. My aunt, you want me bake bread for dinner? My grandmother, no, I want to throw them at your sister when she gets here. Wow. Horse is fine.
This work isn't going to do itself.
Find Chamat. I think this is yet another side quest. Like there's something in my eye. Hi, Aldaris. How are you? What's cracking? Be up on that platform. Always feel like there's something in my eye. What's up, man? I don't even know, like, there's probably another ramp over there, but...
I just heard someone found Donley dead on the road.
No. Poor Donley. What got him?
Fairly well. How's everyone here? Doing well, dude. Thanks.
Lived in Blade like a river trout.
Oh, hello.
Your steps show determination, and your eyes curiosity. Tell me what you seek, Biko.
Did you lose this frog totem and poem? Isn't this the same person?
Ah, yes. I carved this many seasons ago. I hoped it would convince my beloved Kudnakal to join me for our tribe's next bonding ritual, but I lost the totem before it could be presented. Of course, this was when I was still a female.
Oh, you used to be a female.
The Hist, in all its endless gifts, allows us to change many aspects of ourselves. Our gender is but one. I highly recommend such a change, should you ever get the chance.
I actually remember hearing that that was a thing having to do with Argonian. I just had never come across a quest where it, like, said that. Oh, wow, Peg. Oof. So, because you're now male, you can't bond with Kudnakal.
If we had spoken a week ago, it would have been so. But as fate would have it, Kudnakal has recently undergone a change herself. Thank you for bringing me this letter and totem. They should make fine gifts for my beloved. I will present these gifts to Kudnakal when the next bonding ritual is announced. I simply must tweak my poem, perhaps refine my carving, and all shall be ready.
But isn't, like, aren't they traditional in that the point of a bonding ritual is to have babies? Can they still have babies with same gender? Yeah, I had heard this vaguely, that this was a thing, that they could, like, be changed. Their genders could be changed. They both changed genders. Right, but he called her a she, like, he thinks of her as a she. I thought that meant they both became males. Hello, Sin. How are you? Tell me more about Argonian bonding rituals.
The ceremony bonds those who have chosen to lay an egg together. Many dryskins compare it to a wedding. This is not entirely accurate, of course. While there is always respect between the bonded pair, romantic feelings are not strictly necessary.
Yeah, I don't know if it's this specific hist, which got some new UI parts I see. You know what? Mine has not changed. People keep saying it's changed. I wonder if it's rolling out or if I somehow opted out. So like a normal marriage then? Wow, midwinter. I mean, some people treat it that way, but it's supposed to be like a romantic feelings oriented relationship, but it's not. He's now a he and she's now a she. Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought, okay, that makes sense. It was changed who was male and who was female. Okay. They both yinned their yang. People marry just for the money, just saying. Yeah, some people do. It's dumb. So why didn't you bond with Kudnakal before?
I had every intention to. Days I devoted to carving, to writing just the right words. I worked outside the village, not wanting Kudnakal to see my gift before it was
Sandra, I
finished.
agree.
And then a bog bloat invaded my camp.
Oh, is that a frog thing? Well, oh, I don't know. So you ran away?
Exactly so. I had no time to carve another totem before the ceremony, and so the opportunity was lost.
Aww.
But thanks to your kindness, I have been given yet another chance. I erect the spine of gratitude to you, Biko, as do my future hatchlings.
What does a bonding ceremony entail?
Each tribe has their own traditions, but there are commonalities. A tree minder performs the ceremony before the hist. The bonded pair are blessed with good health and vibrant fertility. And then commences the bonding, as it were.
Ah, and how does one choose a partner?
This varies. Sometimes the decision is based on an emotional connection. Other times, merely a physical attraction. Some tribes even use such ceremonies to strengthen their political connections. Take the Brightthroats, for example.
Yeah. And yourself? Why do you want to bond with Kudnakal?
Oh, well, I simply believe we would have very becoming hatchlings. That is all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Treat for the boy. Good boy. Shadow, Juju got you a treat. Do you want a treat? There you go. There's my boy. Soft after washing him. I didn't even need to use his shampoo. I used the skunk stuff. Belly rubs. I used the skunk mixture that we make. And he's like so fluffy and soft. You helped an Argonian become a crocodile? Wow. What about my water bottle? When I got up, I switched my water bottle out. It kept smelling like skunk. What's in here? Hey.
You don't look like you require protection, Sharptooth. You need something, or is this a social call? And if I killed someone you knew, remember that I'm a mercenary. It wasn't personal. It was just business.
Neshdika sent me. We're hoping to make a deal with Captain Jamila, and we're seeking some advice.
Neshdika, the instrument crafter? Interesting. Sure, I know the captain. She hires me to escort her around the marsh sometimes. Matter of fact, I provided protection when she was last in port. I heard she's back, but I haven't spoken to her.
Captain Jamila hire you for protection often?
Often enough to put a few meals on the table. The captain can handle herself, but she recognizes the value of local talent. Hiring a sellsword like me provides her with someone who speaks the language and knows the native customs.
How did you impress the captain and earn her trust?
I did my job and made sure to follow the captain's commands to the letter. Captain Jamila appreciates a no-nonsense approach to my kind of work. I handle the rough stuff, but I never instigate trouble. I solve problems. I don't cause them.
You handle the rough stuff, huh? You don't sound like the other Argonians I've spoken to here in MURKMIRE.
No surprise there. I'm what the locals call a Lucial Argonian, an out-of-towner. Basically, Argonians who leave the swamp and live among the dryskins, as well as those born in other regions.
Are Lucials treated differently here?
You get a few suspicious looks from the locals, the Naga in particular. But for the most part, we're more or less left alone. Honestly, it'd be hard-pressed to find an Argonian in MURKMIRE who really resents much of anything.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, except for the pity everyone shows me. The locals can't imagine life away from the Hist. I'd be lying if I said there was nothing to it. Out in Alakir, I rarely even thought about the Hist. Now that I'm here, I actually miss it. It's weird.
It's weird.
I've got a job for you, if you're interested.
You have seen my postings. Word of Zul Motas staked across MURKMIRE with dagger and nail. You come for the death hunts.
Saw the note. What exactly are these death hunts?
I reveal the obvious. They are hunts for death.
or rather deadly things. My tribe puts out the call for warriors to gather and pursue Zolmotas. That is my purpose here.
So I should come to you if I want to join a hunt?
Truth. Varro Hosidius keeps up on our needs as well. Come to either of us, and you may join those who seek out death. You are here now. Is death what you seek?
Nope. Wait, what?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Not that being in Lilmoth is anything to celebrate. Steady work, though. For you, too, if you're interested.
What kind of work are you talking about?
One of our benefactors, a scholar named Teodorin, needs someone to explore the newly opened Sophir Cavern. She believes the old Imperial scrolls dating back to the First Era might be scattered throughout the caves.
Get off my map.
Imperial documents from that...
I don't want to do a daily.
You have seen my... I read truth. Varro Hosi. Death, part of good. I read...
It won't go away. Do I have to accept one?
Ah! What? Imperial doc...
I don't want to do that right now, but I want it to get off of my map. In case of me delivering it to other individuals with great prejudice, especially Nazis. Oh, jeez.
Up to, Dock Toads, and watch your step. This pier is made from... I have no time to chat. It is a busy day, and I need to make sure this shipment is off before the next tide. Take your business elsewhere.
I'm here on behalf of Sulakish about the salt rice farm dispute.
The Shadow Scale? I see. My claim on that farm is as watertight as my trading vessels. Kimaru, may she be at peace with the Hist, owed me several debts before she departed. That farm acts as collateral. It is as simple as that.
Tell me more about these debts.
We were business associates. I would buy her salt rice crop and sell it in far-off Senchal. The cats like to put moon sugar on it. When Kimaru fell on hard times, I offered a loan. Unfortunately, she died before it could be repaid.
Goodbye, has it not pay back those debts after she inherits the farm?
That skooma Adel Kuda couldn't tend a crop if her scales depended on it. She may be Kimaru's egg sister, but she cares nothing for that salt rice farm. It would be run into the muck before the next season. Of this, I have no doubt.
Yeah, the cat. My goal with these quests is just to experience all the story in the game. As my jam. You do get some, like... If you do the dailies here, you get motifs and stuff, I believe. Which are... to craft certain styles of gear and all that. But, like, I don't know what else. I think you can get furnishings from them, too. But if you complete things in a zone, over time you start to, well, depending on what you do, you unlock achievements, which give you access to buying certain housing items, too. Definitely a plus. Ephemeral Nazis would be stomped fast by all the other xenophobic sects, let's face it. Yep. Kuda? About Kuda.
As the Dryskins would say, an idiot. You have but to speak to Pahesa once to see the truth in my words.
I'll do so. Thanks for your time. Being so polite to everybody. It's a dumb place for a bench guy. I'm doing so many quests at once and it's making me scatterbrained. Hey, no matter how many times the mere gnat bites at the crocodile, he continues on his way. So it is with your threats to myself and my egg sister. Yes, I have debts to you. But my means of producing gold will not quicken by intimidation alone. I need but a little more time. Kimaru knows that our farm suffers and will soon agree to sell it. This is when all the debts will be paid to you. Really? You're just gonna chill on top of it? The grave stake, Kimaru. Lived simply, worked diligently, endured lived simply, worked diligently, endured hardships. Aw. Some water. What? Wait, that's part of this quest. But it wants me to go away. There's so many people to talk to. I don't know what to do. Eek. Eek. That one's a main, like the main story-ish quest. Really butt wipe? I hate it when people do that. Even if I can click or like interact with the quest giver, it's just irritating to me. And I know I've done it without realizing. Oh wait, that's a different. Oh my god. Fire. I should let him know I'm interested in joining one. Like, when I said that, it didn't go away. Okay. Oh yeah, Labatomi. I take it you have not met Cadwell. How are you, Lab? Welcome.
Though the Saxhleel generally choose to live in tribes based around...
Keep some off to babysitting. Have fun. Okay. Oh, I should have taken a shrine. What's the matter with me? Going to the scenic route. Enjoy your babysitting. Enjoy your day in winter. See you soon. Way to take the what? Way to take the weird way and then abandon it. It was totally intentional. Totally intentional.
The brightest, loudest throats croak your name, Biko. This makes it difficult to sleep, but under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you. That business with the egg tenders was no midday wallow. Now we have something to discuss, I think.
Lucas, you're so pretty. Need to find the remnant of Argon.
Of course you do. This matter of the remnant, you must understand, it is fragile as a marsh robin's egg. Even so, I trust your heart, and truthfully, we could use the help. Brightthroats are negotiators, not warriors, and war is brewing.
Thank you. How should we proceed?
Old Shuvu spends his
shitballs.
The brightest, loudest... Of course you do. All answers lie with the Hist. It is just a matter of hearing what it has to say. Chime Maker Shuvu can help us. Our Hist speaks through the wind, you see. Its words rustle through the boughs, and our chimes sing out its counsel. Poetic, right?
Where can I find this Chime Maker Shuva?
Old Shuvu spends his time in the glade of chimes, to the west of the village. In my youth, I would spend all my time listening to the chimes. It is a very good place. If you go there now, I will join you.
Okay.
You will like Chime Maker Shuvu, I think. Very wise and very pleasant. Like one of your gray-muzzled bark dogs.
Oh.
Let's make our way to the glade.
Do you know much about the Remnant personally?
The Remnant. It is not a thing known, but a thing felt. Like rain on the shoulders, or a brief whiff of cinnamon grass. Difficult to explain to outsiders, I think.
Are you playing Minecraft, Almirsa? And are you playing a modded version? Try me.
Ha, this is fair.
Ha.
When I was a hatchling, a very old Nahish elder told me a story about a lost tribe. One that lived far away in houses of stone. She did not speak about the Remnant, but its name swelled in my heart. I do not know why.
Maybe this tribe knows something. Do you have any idea where they went?
My knowing tree is barren. Sorry, Biko. Better to learn these things together anyway. For you, at least. Just think, if I knew where the Remnant was, I would probably have hidden it by now. Then you would never get to see it.
It reminds me of Spock and the way that he speaks sometimes. Damn straight and play Minecraft and know it's not modded. And there are bees in it? I've never seen bees in Minecraft. Wait, that might not be true. Tell me about the Glade of Chimes.
Is the name not clear? It is a glade. It is full of chimes.
What does it have to do with your hist?
Some people think that the hist speaks to us, just as I speak to you. Using words, you see. We call this kahupwo, the mouth talk. Very rare, Biko. Most hists speak without words. And in Brightthroat Village, the hist speaks through chime music.
Hi, Cleopatra. An RL thunderstorm. Ooh. I don't know why I, turned into a ghost. Just a natural thing that happened when prolonging my ooh.
Is that? Little Zukas. Come to visit your old friend in the Glade of Chimes?
Aw, sweet boy.
He is always so busy now.
Me
I
too.
recall when he stood only as tall as the kepo grass. And you, Xavier. What can this stiff-legged crafter do for you?
I need to ask your hist about the remnant of Argon.
Remnant of... My. This is no small question, Zuka's friend. Look around you. Each of these chimes sing out a tangle of melodies, but only one tangle. One chime speaks of eggs and hatching. Another jangles about death and journey's ends.
My, so I need a specific chime, one that speaks about the remnant? Puzzle.
The Ogel is clever,
Please.
Zukas. Yes, my hands gave birth to every chime you hear. But the remnant, only one chime can sing its truth. One made by sun-blessed hands in an old time. Older than my egg mother's egg mother. A chime as old as our tribe.
A chime as old as time. That's what went through my head. Fuck. I have officially lost my mind. Where is this chime?
Locked away, hidden under mud in lost memories. Understand, our exiles did not want this truth drifting free on the wind. But Zukas trusts you, so I will trust you. Go to the Wither Vault, claim the chime. We will learn its truth together.
Yay, Cleo. Alright, I'll recover the chime from the Wither Vault.
The Wither Vault is well north of the village. I would guide you, but my knees grow stiff
Whatever,
as
Boo.
kindling wood. Little Zukas can aid you, I have no doubt. Be warned, even bright throats who know the mire like their own scales face danger there.
So you've known Zukas for a long time?
Since before he hatched, I called him the Little Stump. He would plant himself at the foot of the listening tree and stare up at the branches, listening. Always listening. I thought he might take my place one day.
Why didn't he?
You should ask him. Treeminder Pavu saw the old sap in Zucus.
Wink.
She made him a root herald, and his days grew short and lean, like an underfed guar. Eventually, he had no time to listen anymore.
That bothers you?
All is as the Hist wishes it to be. One day, when he has grown old and thin like me, he may return to the glade. Until then, he does the tribe's work. There is no shame in that. None at all.
Okay. Let's go do a thing. A thing worth doing, methinks. The Teary way. Oh boy. Oh no, a side quest. Run! Shit.
You there? Are you familiar with the local terrain? If so, I could use your help. My wife and I, we came to this God's forsaken land to get away from the clamor of Vivek City. But I fear my poor Verona may have gotten into a spot of trouble.
What seems to be the problem?
Verona and her beloved pet Drooler went for a walk in the swamp hours ago.
Pet?
And they still haven't returned. My wife can take care of herself, but she's as unfamiliar with this terrain as I am. I fear the worst may have happened.
The Spirit Doctor, hi. Droola, what? Oh. Verona and her beloved pet Drooler. I thought that said years ago. I was rereading it. Do you know if Verona had a destination in mind when she left?
Verona saw some ancient Argonian stonework out in the swamp. She loves to study the techniques of long-dead masons. Use this whistle, and Drooler should come running. If you pet him and tell him he's a good boy, he'll lead you directly to Verona.
Another one of these? How cute!
Drooler loves that whistle. He comes running whenever we blow it. I'm sure Verona just got caught up examining an interesting piece of carved stone, but I appreciate you going to check on her. I'll just wait here in case they return.
Tell me more about your pet, Drooler.
Drooler's our Bantam Guar.
Okay.
Cute little slobberer was a marriage gift, and he's been with us ever since. He's more attached to Verona than to me, truth be told, and she's trained him well. Just blow the whistle and he'll come running.
What are you and Verona doing in MURKMIRE?
Verona constantly complains that we never take a vacation, so when the opportunity presented itself, I set up this trip to visit MURKMIRE. She was suddenly surprised, but I get the feeling she was hoping for somewhere with a bit less mud.
Why does Verona have an interest in ancient stonework?
We met on one of my construction sites. I was just an assistant overseer on that project, and Verona was one of our stonemasons. She's really good at her craft. Whenever she gets the chance, she loves to learn new techniques for working stone.
I see. Oh, speaking of pet, I have a Bantam Guar pet myself. I don't! But I did get this today. Oh my goodness, my little alabaster jerboa. Gotta watch him bounce around. Look how cute he is. Oh my god. Look how tiny. Aww. I never added that to my list. Oh no. I have a list of pets for the name redemption. What's it called again? Oops. Alabaster jerboa. Jubor. There we go. Yay. No. Hi, Drooler. He was agitated and eager to tell you something. Good boy, Drooler. Good boy. Aw. Yeah, you can name my pets. The names don't show up in this game, like over their heads, but you can name them. And I put them on a list so that they won't get renamed. Just really want to use this as a springboard board for writing how Deirdre and I ended up together. Aww. Cute. Noctivita, what do you want to name? I gotta follow Drooler, he's so cute. Oh. The bouncy mouse. What do you want to name him? Muad'Dib. Done. From Dune. There. Look at how cute he is. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He's hops. He hops. Aww. Pull out a knife in front of him. What's up, Verona?
Drooler. Thanks, the three. I wondered where you ran off to. Did Drooler bring you to me, stranger? He's such a good boy.
Your wife sent me to find you. She was worried when you were gone so long.
Shiralas sent you. She worries too much. But that's why I love her. We did get a little turned around, and then that creature started sniffing around. Now that you're here, I think we can make a break for it. Drooler can lead me back to Shiralas.
Okay, bye.
Come on, Drooler. Let's go find Shiralas.
Have fun. I'll stop by and say hey later. Aw. Entrance up. Yes.
The Nahish elders never speak of this place, not even to me. Stay watchful, Biko.
Okay.
I hear something. The chimes.
I feel like
they
there will be
sing without
puzzles.
wind. Just ahead.
They're
Chaos, I
different
hate
colors.
this.
Keep an eye out for the culinary books in MURKMIRE. They're hilarious. That reminds me. Will I see rune or whatchamacallums on my map? I love the sound of the chimes. The museum pieces with oops, wrong button, there was a hair. With this add-on, whatever it's called. Map pins. We went over this before, but I'm like... MURKMIRE. What's that? The tablet. What? See? Oh my god. Yay. Okay, got it. Yay. Thanks, Cleo. Need to watch Dune again, you guys. Seriously. I want to puzzle this chime. Did I just take the chime? Can I have the chime? Can I put it in my house? I'm gonna assume that the answer is no.
Good work, Biko. Let us get back to Brightthroat Village.
There were no dangers. I just took the thing. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh no. I didn't have it active. No? It definitely looks like a kangaroo mouse, yes. Absolutely. Wait, did I? Oh, right here. More tablets. Squirrel. Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Cool. It was exactly what I needed. Did it drop it for me? Yay. I just rolled my neck and felt unpleasant pops, and now I can only look forward to the left. Oh no! Forward or the left. Oh! I totally read that wrong. Oh no, Peg! Hi, Livy, how are you doing? You want the much more inclusive view. Sci-Fi did a great miniseries. Ooh, there you go, Zeroth. Nice. Right, yeah, I watched it when I was probably I was too young to really get into Dune when I watched it. Thanks, Despair. It's always good to hear. A bit of adventuring on the side, you know. I'm gonna venture to guess that was sketchy. That I need to go a different way. Dang it. Probably end up going there, huh? But I'm so close, I might as well get the shrine. Famous last words. So close, it's actually like way out of the way. Kinds of zigging and zagging, I think, to get up there. The right. I'm an adventurer. I don't think this is the right zag. Shit. This doesn't feel right either, though. Kind of a fist thing. Oh, balls. I ruined it. I ruined it all. Oh, bye. Oh, there's bad fish here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just kill my horse. A question mark? That was so silly. Okay, I'll get it later. That's awesome though, Peg.
Beast nesting in the
How's Yumi doing tonight?
Soiling the chime. My rage quill is
I have to reread the whole series.
Be calm, old Shuvu. No one wants to see that.
The wind welcomes you, Zuka's friend. You have the remnant chime? Please, settle an old lizard's spines.
Aww.
The beast Zukas mentioned, it did not gnaw or shed water on it, right?
No, it seemed fine. What happens now? Can I have it for my
Be
house?
praised. Take the chime to the listening tree and hang it there. When you are ready, clutch this prayer stone and focus. If your cause is just, the Hist will answer. If not, I guess we have to find a better place to bury this chime.
I'll hang the chime. I want chimes for the house.
Perfect. Now center yourself in the glade and focus the remnant's mystery on the prayer stone.
What? Nailed it. It's the right spot. Okay.
We seek your guidance and ask the blessing of your song. Sap Mother, Bow Father, please
What's up, Meaty?
hear our petition and speak the remnant's truth.
You're right, Noctivita.
I hear nothing. A tangle
okay,
of
Zara.
whispers, nothing more.
You can blame me.
Can't be. Wait, I hear it, Shuvu. I hear it. The Hist sings the remnant's truth.
Truly? Ha! Ah, little Zukas, I knew you had a chime maker's heart. Come, tell us what you hear.
We're doing MURKMIRE, Meaty. We were doing Thieves Guild. And then I got to the point where I would be doing grindy dailies, and I thought, let's go do MURKMIRE. We can kind of bounce between the two. They're the last two things that I'm making myself do before I do the Greymoor prologue. Before Greymoor comes out. I hope you're doing well, Meaty. How's it going? Omen, good morning. How are you? There's always this like certain time of night where like people start to come in and say good morning. And it's always this funny feeling. Wonder what it's like there, you know? Really enjoy it. We just have the one tune. I have this tune, which is my main, mostly because I feel the most powerful on her. And I really love Necro. Necro is what like sucked me into the game better than any other time I've jumped in for short periods. It's, yeah, technically almost morning here too. It's 11:58 p.m. But then I have a Templar. All of my tunes are like just set up how I want them set up for adventuring and all of that. They're not set up for endgame or anything, so I just have fun with their abilities and play around with them. And then I have a Templar, which I heal on, though guides have like maybe a quarter of the abilities that I have on my bars. And then I have a Dragon Knight tanky type. And they're all PP3 87. And then I have a little level 9 Warden that I just got to the point where she can do writs for me. That's it. I have a Sorcerer. I have other little baby tunes that like eventually I'll dabble with. These are the ones I'm playing regularly. And I've done like different story content on, I took like a few of the zones for each tune, basically, except this one. This is the one I got Cadwell Gold on. So she did the bulk of the stuff. But like as far as expansions and stuff, I've done kind of spread because I really like story questing. Minimax endgame is overrated. Yeah, exactly. Even people that are really into it say that.
I forgot what I'm drinking
Yeah, it's what I love in the game is story questing, so I used it to level alts. At some point, true endgame is housing. That's true, Void Forge. I'm working up, I'm saving up, and I want to get another nice house soon. They're tempting me with the Lucky Cat Landing. But I know that there are houses that I want in Greymore. So I'm like, oh no. Hey, Void Forge, thank you for following. So I'm like trying to fight this. Some terrible, terrible sabotager told me that Lucky Cat Landing was on sale. I filled up my one house, All Hole of Lunar Champion, and then I have Dragon Home, which I have pretty well set up. There's like more I'd like to do, but I don't have any ideas. So I definitely delve into housing for long periods, and then I kind of like lose steam, start not really getting ideas, and then I have to take a break. Lucky Cat Landing is deceivingly large. You can make the outdoor area very, very cool. It's a really cool area, actually. Starry Eyes, thank you for following. After seeing what some people have done with it, with Lucky Cat Landing, pretty dang cool. Because I can't do it. Aw, you could, but you know what? I feel like if people can't do it, it's just not their jam. That's not how I play the game. Like, eventually I might try. If I get, like, through everything else and feel content with that, but, like, I still have story stuff to do, and that's why I played this game. Housing is where I get hooked, and I'm thinking on getting Lucky Cat. Story, me too! Ah! But there's stuff coming out that I need to save for or want to save for. And there's actually existing stuff that I want to save for. Somebody told me about... it was, I see. I wrote it in my list. I have a list of houses that I'm interested in. Hunting's Palatial. Holy crap. It has everything I could ever want, and I somehow overlooked it. It is such a cool house. It's only a classic, but I think it's still over $1 million. I think it's $1,250 or something. Or, you know, 1,250,000. Something like that. Yeah. I want it. Something like that. And it's already out, and somehow I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Not into housing. In the room in the pub. You know, it's not for everybody, but the housing in this game is truly amazing. It's really good.
I am confused. Shuvu is the wisest listener in the tribe. How could he hear nothing when I heard it so clearly? He is very old. Maybe he just needs his ear cavity flushed.
I doubt it. What did the chimes say about the remnant of Argon?
Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear what once was heard. A bramble of words. I appreciate the Hist's poetry, but this is not an ideal time for it, I think.
How will this help us find the remnant of Argon?
I do not know. Hopefully Shuvu can teach me how to decipher the words. It will take time, but I will find you if I learn more. Perhaps friend Famia could help also? Or Cassandra. They both know the marsh's stone secrets. They could prove useful.
Nice, Starry. Getting ideas is the hardest part for me. Once I have an idea, I have so much fun making it happen. And there's stuff in the game for everything. Like, you could do just about anything if you use your imagination. There's so many items, and it makes so many things possible. Even if you don't use, a lot of times you end up not using items for their intended purpose, and they work great. Like people making toilets. One of these days I will. We'll venture and do that. Cassandra asked me to meet her in Alton Miralil. I'll see if I can help. Yeah, I know. It's expensive. Okay. That's another thing, too. You have to take breaks to, like, adventure. Oh, man. I discovered that. In order to make gold. I mean, you don't have to adventure to make gold. You could just keep, like, if you're good at working the market and stuff, you can do that, but then there's me. Oh, guess I better go quest and stuff. What day do you wish you could take off as a streamer? I've noticed you stream 7 to 7, and I feel like even part-time, that'd be too hard of a schedule. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Peg, because I've been telling myself I need to take at least an afternoon off. Or two. Or a day. Or something. And I cannot freaking make up my mind what day that would be. Are you talking about the palatial? I want it so bad, though. But it's not new, and so part of me wants to save and hold out for the new stuff. But I have a feeling that I'm wondering if the vampire house is going to be crowns only. Fish. I get that fishing badge. It's definitely on the list. What is the question mark here? I think it's just an objective, overall objective. Another champ free house and so many options. Yes, that's the only one I have filled up. Hoping it's going to be permanent added to the crown store. And 4 mil like the rest of the big houses. 4 mil like the rest of the big houses? Do you mean 4 mil? Really? Yeah, I guess you're right. I would hope it would be.
Whatever will I do?
I wonder how many crowns it'll be though. Probably like freaking 13k. So I've looked at several big houses that are only like $12.95. 1,295,000-ish. 1,300,000. 700 item houses are 4 mil each, I think. Oh, really? No, the palatial seemed really big. I think I just love it for its beach area. I just love the beach. And it has so much water, like, that you can do stuff with, which I love.
Pardon me, traveler, but have you a moment? I was recently attacked by a flock of hackwings and lost a possession of grave importance as I fled. If you would but help me retrieve it, I would reward you most greatly.
I stream for 3 or 4 hours a session, Peg. Usually. So I think that's where, like, I sort of compensate with like, frequency. Like I said, I need to take a day or at least some afternoons off to, like, get things done because I have been overworking myself. I just can't seem to make up my mind what days, and I need to pick them before I just start taking time off. I prefer to have a schedule and let people know. It's just kind of how I am. I used to not because I couldn't, but I just need to make up my mind because I do need to take some time off. Because, like, if I had time set aside specifically for housework and stuff that I can do to improve my stream, that would be very useful. I don't have as much fun doing that stuff. So I've been putting off setting aside days for that. And I don't know if I would do, like I said, days or just afternoons, because, like, I'm not very likely to actually try to get stuff done at night. Like, I would probably just sit and play games. Kent's hours till the weekend. Oh, Kent. How's Kent? What would I be looking for?
A plain wooden box the length of my forearm. Last I saw, it was nestled in the beak of one of the hackwings that attacked me. I believe it may have brought the box back to its nest, just northwest of this dock.
I wonder if I'll ever get the sound issue fixed on my PS4 or my capture card. It's been driving me crazy lately. Hi Trista, how are you? What's up? Choose 2 afternoons at least in a week when you don't stream but do things. Remember to do things that you like too. That's the thing though, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like streaming enough that it's really hard for me to do. Mitch just woke up. Good morning, Trista. The length of your forearm. This is how we get stupid units like feet and inches. Wouldn't burn yourself from both ends. Like right now, my bathroom, certain areas of both my bathrooms could really use cleaning. Because I only really have time to clean like bits here and there. I can't just like, I don't tend to have enough time to just like clean my whole bathroom and then move on to the next one. I'm like, oh, the toilet is the, worst here, so I'll do that. And then later I'll come back to the sink and all that. So like there are different parts of both bathrooms that could really use cleaning. But I have a schedule set, and in order to make it, I tend to have to put those things off longer than I'd like. I am kind of a clean freak, so it's a little bit rough. I think it's causing anxiety, actually. But I'm fairly sure I'm still asleep. Okay, Kent. Okay, so you want me to find it for you?
I'd not ask this of you if it wasn't a matter of grave importance. The box contains a memento from my village that I simply cannot lose. Will you help?
Alright, I'll go and collect this box from the Hackwing nest.
Many thanks, traveler. You have calmed this elder's heart. I shall await here for your return, of course. And take caution. Hackwings are dangerous creatures, and quick to strike.
All these elderly Argonian that I'm questing for, they're all so stinking cute. What's so important about this wooden box, anyway?
As I said, it contains a memento from my village. I haven't been able to return, you see. It's my only remaining connection.
Lurking and listening. Nice, Matt. Some folks need to add more time off. Some folks will do better with more time on. Do what makes you act on what you value. So I didn't do afternoon streams. Some of you may not know, because I have for quite a while. I didn't used to do afternoon streams at all. I just streamed every night, 9 to midnight or 9 to 1 or whatever. And I added afternoon streams probably when I added ESO. No, before that. Yeah, I was working on WoW alts and stuff a lot of the time. And I remember thinking, so I did afternoon streams way back. I stopped to take care of stuff. I just was letting things go. I started again, and I remember I explained it as a sucker for a sad old man story. I know there's so many cute ones in this game, like that one in what zone was that? One of the DLCs. Morrowind, was it? Yeah, it was. The dad with the kids who, like, thought that he didn't care, but he was just working, like, and had to make a deal that was, like, meant he was never around, but he just wanted to take care of his kids and give them a place to live. It was so sad. Okay, but then it ended happy and somewhat incomplete, which was sad, but anyway, it was, yeah. When I added my afternoons back, I remember saying, afternoons are like iffy if all goes well or whatever, but I'm being me. I'm like, I feel a sense of obligation to myself to, like, if I can make it happen, I will make it happen. But I think that, like, so I think for me, it's not, I don't do well with, if it doesn't feel like a good day, like if I just can't stand looking at my bathroom, or my kids fight nap longer, and so I think, oh, it'll be too short, I'll just not stream today. Like, if I leave that to be the reason whether I stream or not, I won't take days off. I won't take time off. So I've been trying to think of the best days, or at least just afternoons, to take off, and I have failed. And the biggest reason is Monday and Tuesday seems to be the best days for me right now. I can stream the longest all at once, and I seem to fill in a lot of gaps for people on those days, I've noticed. We get a lot of raids, we have a lot of traffic, it works out really well. They're really fun streams. And so I thought, okay, Monday, Tuesday should stay. What other days should I take off? And then I started thinking, well, what schedule flows when I tell people when I'm going to stream? Like, I stream Monday, Tuesday, and then I start, like, overthinking it. Like, what's easy to remember, you know? And, like, it's hard balancing the business standpoint and the best days are when you can. And that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm letting some things go and stress me out, and then going back to them later. I've managed to make it work, but yeah, I do need to. Thursday is Teary Day. Do not fuck with Teary on Thursday. I will F you up. Why? Thursday specifically? I actually have noticed you aren't here as often. Is Thursday like a particularly good day for you to be here? I was thinking about, like, Wednesday, like, it would be weird. It would be like a Wednesday and like a weekend day that I would take off. What's wrong with Thursday? I'm confused. Okay. Why haven't you returned?
Because there's nothing to return to, I'm afraid. Imperial raiders attacked my tribe. They slaughtered many and burned down our hist tree. I've been a wanderer ever since.
My condolences.
It was a long time ago, traveler. Still, that memento is all that I have left. I'd be most grateful if you could help me retrieve it.
Shadow is 3/4 Husky, 1/4 German Shepherd. I've got to die. 1 is Monday, 2 is Wednesday, 3 is Thursday, 4 is Friday, 5 is Saturday, 6 is Sunday. Are we talking about what day to take off? I don't think it's gonna be Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Who was that?
Cassandra said you'd be here. Well, you certainly have a spring in your step. Your work with the Bright Throats went well, I take it. Splendid.
Thursdays before Friday. On Friday you get a lot of followers and attention less on Wednesday. But Wednesdays you have more things to do, and it's right after Cousin Tuesday, so Thursday is a good leave me alone day. Oh, were you saying take Thursday off? I thought you were saying Teary Day. Oh, I see. Do not fuck with Teary on Thursday. I will F you up. That's another thing. I think I would Jones for like to stream too much if I took off 2 days in a row. Because I don't feel like I'm working when I'm streaming because I just love it so much. So, you know what I mean? I think I would Jones super hard if I took 2 days off. Wednesday's the day my mom used to come over, but she also could come over Thursdays. She kind of bounced between the 2 days. And so she would leave and I would stream. And honestly, like, it would be nicer to just hang out with her. The kids take their nap and stuff. New season of Rick and Morty on Hulu. I couldn't get into Rick and Morty, but I didn't try very hard. Okay, I've got a D4. You guys are trying to help me take a day off, and it's so cute. Just to end Spindle Clutch, and was wondering why I could hear an Argonian talking till I realized it was your stream. I've definitely done those things. Give me some options so I can roll flip accordingly, dang it. Options are Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I feel like Friday, like I'd rather not reschedule our public dungeon days. I think it works out really well. A public dungeon day. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. It just doesn't flow. I needed my schedule to flow and be easy to remember. Like, I wish it would work out for me to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's like every other day. Thursday and Sunday for you and the IRL fam time. Yeah. I like that idea. Thursday and Sunday seem the most important, or most feasible. Too many people want to watch streamers on the weekends, so that's a lot of views you'd miss. Take Thursday. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking that too. I would stream at night though, but yeah. The business, then isn't the weekend the busy time? Yeah. And I like streaming on the weekend. Basically, the way I see it is if we have things going on the weekends, then I just skip the afternoon and I can do night. So it could be like, still remain an alternate, like I may not stream day. Thursday. I could take Wednesday, Thursday, but again, I feel like jonesing. I could just take Wednesday, Thursday afternoons and see how that goes. This is sad though, guys. I don't like taking away streams. It makes me sad. One whole day away from the internet, and that could work as a Thursday. One whole day away from the internet, though, I'd be working on my stream. Because it needs a lot of work. Stuff I really want to do. Or try one day and see how you go. Yeah, Cleopatra, that's a good idea. Trying to actually get out of bed? Most days now. Work is for a forgotten dream. Oh, Matt, dude, I totally know what you mean, though. Trying to work less and get in shape. Yeah. What about just doing 2 days shorter than the others? It's hard to do shorter streams for me because I do 2, like 3, maybe 4-hour streams per day, every day. And those days are much less lucrative. You're not punishing us by taking away streams. I know, Indignant. I have a hard time not seeing it that way, though. I know I'm not. I know it's not like that. But for me, too. I rolled and got a 3. No idea what that means. But do it the way you will. That doesn't make sense on me. That does nothing. I think Thursday is a good day, though. Because it's one of the days that my mom used to visit. And it could just become our day. I mean, she could still come Wednesday, but... And then if I feel like I need more, I can take off Wednesday afternoons and just do night. Wednesday night has been meh for me lately. I want to see you happy, healthy, full of stories. If you spend all your time with us, you have no stories to share. True. If you do giveaways on the shorter days or events, then it could get people in. It's true. Look at that 3 equals Thursday. We've made some progress, yes. Where's Cassandra?
Following another lead on the Remnant. Or, potential lead. Someone she worked with before she started funding Cyrodiilic collections.
Those are awesome.
I don't know much more.
Do I need to know
She
that?
asked me to tell you to join them when I saw you, so I suppose you should do that.
Tonight is Thursday. Okay, bye. Honestly, I'm considering Wednesday and Thursday afternoon. I don't know. It's hard. Friday, though? Join them where exactly?
West of here, near that spooky prison. Honestly, I missed most of it. Too preoccupied by her bodyguard. Something about how he looks at me. Gives me the shivers, you know? But we have better things to discuss. What did you learn with Zukas?
A riddle. Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear what once was heard.
Ritual Argonian poetry.
Aw, Void, thank you.
The words are common, but the meter is all wrong. There's more to it. Missing verses, perhaps? Truthfully, Cassandra is the authority on that sort of thing. You should set out. I'll try to dig up a few relevant texts.
I'll go meet up with Cassandra.
Smoke and sunless sap. Strange that the Bright Throat's hist would speak in such dour terms. Maybe it describes some dark age. The Alessian incursion of the First Era? Or perhaps a dark age yet to come. Gads, let's hope it's not that.
That'll post new schedule in Discord now, but I don't know. I still don't know. Peg. What are you trying to say? You trying to shame me for opening my wine on a Thursday night? Wednesday off and Thursday Thursday afternoon. God, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. And I'll probably still play games. Which would make me feel guilty not streaming. Do you know that I haven't played a game without streaming except for like an hour or so after stream? Like a long time. I'm helping you hold off the wine until Friday. I'm sorry. I stream like everything I do. Pretend to stream. That defeats the purpose. But then you could log off when Ed logs off and watch a show with him instead of sticking around for us. It's true. Do everything but hit the button. Why did Cassandra hire that bodyguard, Whiptail, right?
Ugh, I wish I knew. He's just the worst, right? She hired him maybe 6 months ago. I don't think Cassandra's ever received a credible threat to her life, but he's always there, leering at us. Maybe she'll sack him now that you're here. Fingers crossed.
What brought you out here to Alton Mirleal?
Cassandra summoned me. Honestly, it's nice to get out of the office from time to time. Thought I might take in a Tiba Enu match while I'm here. I guess it'll have to wait. I need to get back to Lilmoth to research this poem of yours.
You guys have me like so. They don't want me to stream anymore. Just kidding. How are no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I guess you'll never know. How are the explorers we rescued?
Oh, they're mostly fine. A little shaken up. A few of them have sworn off exploring for good. Hard to blame them, I guess. Luckily, Zadaza chose to stay on. She would never let her career end with an abduction. Far too proud for that.
Not you, it's us.
They tell me you brought the Nords, Argonians, and Dunmer
We don't want you to burn out then
defeat
quit streaming.
Valrath.
I've been streaming for 7 years. And I've only recently, like, come even sort of close to getting what I need for partners. Sort of. I'm not even that close. So, I mean, I feel like there's not much danger in me burning out. She's already burned out. It's all good. Wow, Kent. You guys are harsh. You're killing me over here. I'm gonna cry. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Mamiya keeps saying hello to me. Like, an awkward distance. Mamiya, why are you so awkward? I watch you all the time without an audience. But you're only mortal. I need to make sure you last as long as possible for my entertainment. Don't let the rest of us with Kent. The wine and tequila and beer. Okay. Well, you know. Hold on. Boop is in the wrong spot. Rude. You're right, though. Good night, Andy. You guys are right. I could make a Wednesday night date night. It's a weird date night. But if it's early enough in the evening, it's not that weird. You're right. Weekends are like a better time to stream. And then Wednesday and Thursday afternoons, I could get things done around the house and like back office work on my stream. That's too much time to take off. I'm feeling anxiety. I need to start with one. I like the idea of starting with one. I'm more speculating, Apulu, of like what I want to do. Talking about my options. Leave, go. Oh my god.
Ah, I see you have returned empty-handed. Were you unable to find the box I seek?
You're mean. But I found this pendant and some arrows.
This pendant belongs to the Root House people. It seems their hunting party arrived before you could. Perhaps they took the box with them. Their campsite is just a ways north of here, if you don't mind helping me further.
I can go and check.
Be cautious. Though the Root House people may not be hostile, their greed runs deeper than the Hist's roots. While my box holds nothing of value, they'll likely use your interest to their advantage.
Yep. Woof woof. Probably best I know what's in the box.
Oh, yes, of course. It's a large branch, burnt and withered. It belonged to my village's history, you see.
I'll go and speak with the Root House people.
When your task is complete, meet me in the Brightthroat village. It pains me to ask so much from you, but please know that the branch you seek holds great importance to me. I don't know what I would do if it was lost.
Aw, have you always carried this Hist branch with you? What a cutie.
Yes, I always have. When my village's history was burned, I was able to pry a single branch loose. I've magically preserved it for many years. It is my only remaining connection to my village. The members of my tribe.
I see.
A tribe's connection to its hist is sacred. One cannot exist without the other. So I felt as long as I had this branch with me, my tribe could never truly be gone. A silly thought, perhaps, but one that has kept me going.
This boy is so fucking cute. Have you never belonged to another tribe?
In the past, I couldn't bear to call anywhere home, and so I only wandered. But now I have finally found my way back to MURKMIRE. Today I shall be welcomed to the Brightthroat village and become a member of their tribe.
Doing well, Levy. How are you doing? What is up, my dude? Well, Obama guy, how are you? Rivers of the Wood. Yeah, I got distracted with another side quest, you guys. MURKMIRE! What's up, Branford? I was doing Thieves Guild But I was like, I don't want to do these grindy dailies, and I ran out of stuff to do, so let's just start weaving MURKMIRE in. Before you know it, we'll be done with both. And then we can bring more prologue. All the hype for me. I'm so excited. Playing games, having fun with friends, you know, the lovey love stuff. Oh, fun. Nice. What the plants you can farm from here for your house? What? What?
What business have you with the root house people?
Yo, girl. Dialin'. Did you find a wooden box in a nearby Hackwing's nest?
Perhaps. It wouldn't be any business of yours if we did, would it? Unless... You seem to be a warrior of some worth. We may be able to come into an arrangement of sorts if this box means so much to you.
Iwapulu. Okay, Almirsa. It's okay. Yellow fly traps. If you see one, sneak up to it and search. Will appear. You have a chance to get one. Are you serious? Are you messing with me? Scuttlebutts. Scuttlelimbs, okay? Going to explode if a decision doesn't get made tonight. Almirsa, I'm sorry. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling to decide. What sort of arrangement?
We ran into some blackguards on the way here. No casualties, but they did manage to nab my pack. Quite the embarrassment, truth be told. Infiltrate their caravan and retrieve my hunting bow, and I'll give you the box.
All right.
The blackguard caravan is just north of here. Shouldn't be any issues. Just keep to the edges and stay alert.
Me too, Sarah. I think the box contains the Hiss branch that this other old Argonian boy has kept from his tree that burned. Anything special about this hunting bow?
It belongs to my Uzith Biko, my bonding ritual partner. He is a fine specimen, so I had to make sure to steal something of great worth. The hunting bow you seek has been passed down through his tribe for generations.
Gotcha. You stole the bow from your bonding partner?
Of course. How else would I prove myself a worthy companion? That's why this theft stings so greatly. For the blackguards to steal that which I had already rightfully stolen? Such an embarrassment.
I think it's actually funny. Oh, good stuff. I'm loving it. Oh, those things? You talking about those things? That, like, pop out at me and then fall over? Those things? Oops. Oh, that's good. I'm in combat. Oh, okay. No, not those things? Okay. They're yellow. I think I heard you say they're yellow, but then I was like, I wondered what the purpose of these things were. Is they just like small and yellow? Okay. Dude, how come nobody told me about this yet? Okay. OMG.
Give me your share, or I'll hold back my support the next time.
This is my
need
share.
It feels a little light.
By the way, after I complete this quest, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll find somebody to raid. I'm fairly confident I'm gonna start with at least Thursday afternoons, maybe Thursday night too. Okay, Amir says, is that enough? Like, I gotta start with one thing, I think. Can't just dump it all off. Drop it all. Can't do that. That would be too much for me. I would go into shock. What do you mean I changed again? Wait, I was gonna do Wednesday night and Thursday afternoon, wasn't I? That's too much to say. Fuck. Having a hard time. Ah! Sorry, dear, I'm busy running for my life. Rolls and deer shit to cover a scent. Well, that's good. You're too busy to explode, so I have more time. The Wednesday's off. Then if you needed more, Thursday afternoon. I could get behind that. I could get behind that. Okay. I did say that, didn't I? Love quest NPCs. Some of them are so lazy. Can you deliver this quest package for me? Runs down street 100 meters and runs back. Sorry, I have no gold to give, so here's this precious heirloom that's been in my family for generations. Essen, right? I know. Oh, wait, that's just it. What?
So, you've returned. Have you the hunting bow?
Yes, I was able to collect your hunting bow.
Very well. You have earned your prize. Though the box was damaged by the Hackwings, the branch within remains unscathed. I suspect a powerful magic protects it.
Powerful magic?
Yes, it's most strange. Who would care so deeply for an old, burnt branch?
A boy who was born from the fucking branch? Ya bitch. No longer than his forearm. Look at that box. Look at that box. That's like 2 of my forearms. Wait, what? Huh, guess he's meeting me back at Bright Throat. Interesting. That's the main quest. Oh no. I do need to go to bed at some point though. You need to go to bed at some point. I could sit and do all these quests. My minimap is borked. Make me feel very nervous. And uncomfortable. Another one of those things. I don't know what those things look like. Oh. Ooh. Meaty.
Dare I hope your search was finally successful?
Yes, I was able to recover the branch.
Oh, thank the Hist. I thought it lost forever. I have a final favor to ask you,
Hope
traveler.
your day/night
Would you
is
be so
going
kind
better,
as to
kind
bury the
love.
branch right at the base of the Hist roots before us?
It absolutely is, Doctor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What? How? What? Slash me? Thank you so much, Doctor. The biddies are much appreciated. You guys started the uphill ascendance. Very official and weird. You know, a chiller mood from earlier this afternoon. Thank you guys. And I'm doing much better now. How are you, doctor? /me. Yes, exactly. /me. And then whatever you type after that, just press space after that. Whatever you type will become an emote. It will say it as an action, or at least, yeah, there you go. Indignant farted. Good job. Successful toots. Final favor. Why do you want me to bury it? Or why do you want to bury it?
I've carried this branch for many years. It was the only piece of my old home that I had left. No family, no friends. Just a reminder of what once was. But now I have a new village, a new home. The time has come to put the past to rest.
Aw, all right. I'll bury the branch at the roots of the hist. Why me? I guess because he's old.
By your hands, my traveling has come to an end. Thank you. A foolish thought, perhaps, but I feel as though a piece of my tribe is now a part of this village.
Are dating Argonians, they always give you the cold shoulder. Ah. Quite like my colon where it is. I do like Elmir's colon. It's got me laughing. Later, Apulu. Sleep well. Of course, after all, aren't you a part of this village now?
I suppose you're right. I was as much a part of my tribe as any branch of our hist. Here, your reward. Thanks to your actions, I feel as though I can finally find peace. And after so many years of mourning, that is no small thing.
So many years of only mourning?
Now is the time to work towards the prosperity of my village. I've already offered my services as a healer, of course. I have quite a bit of experience in the field, given my various travels.
Meaty. Tell me about your travels.
I mourned the loss of my village greatly. Every waking moment I thought of that night. The screams, the blood, the ash. So I chose to leave MURKMIRE. Still, though, I carried the branch and the memories.
Where did you go?
Many places, though I spent most of my years in the friendly cities of elsewhere. It was there that the name Hands That Heal was gifted to me, due to my magical skill. And then, after many long years, I made the choice to come home.
Why did you decide to return?
I simply realized how greatly I missed my homeland. The thought of dying on foreign soil, away from the roots of the hist, was too sad to bear. And so, here I am.
Aw. What a sweet boy. We finished that quest. We still have 4 quests to do here. Well, that we're in progress doing. I don't like this one. This one's irritating me. It's like to unlock death hunts, but they want me to actually do a death hunt before it will go away. Has a pillow to faceplant in at 2 a.m. I got all the emotes now. Everybody's using /me. Argonians do have the best names. Very cute. I enjoy them. I love the chimes. I feel like I can probably buy one from a housing vendor, but like, I thought I looked. Maybe it's an achievement. So I need to keep going with Thieves Guild. Good night, Chimmer. Thank you. Need to continue on. Oh, the chimes are craftable. Yes, I love the chimes so much. Must make. I must learn and I must make. Need to continue on with Thieve's Guild. Sure. Which I think we're coming in close getting that done. Wait, what if I just go like this to use Bane and then go? That would be smart. Look at all this. Wait, 6 of 6? I finished the main story of Hugh's Bane? Huh? Prison Break was the last one. Holy crap. I thought I had one more. Oh, that explains so much. Okay. Time to roll a new tune and redo Hugh's Bane. Yeah, I'm missing a Sky Shard. Hugh's Bane's easy to complete though. One eyeball. A world boss. Holy crap. So I just need to like work on leveling it. The Sky Shard's in town. Now you know how we feel at the end of stream. Oh my god, Kent. Why you do this? Why you do this? Look at all these fucking way shrines I have. I'm not as much of a noob anymore as I used to be, guys. Look at all those. What the fuck? I'm missing this entire zone? Why? Why am I missing Craglorn? Where all the veterans hang out. Veterans. So yeah, I guess if I want to level the skills up, I just need to... I mean, I just need to, like, steal things and do heists every now and then, which I have fun with, so... Do heists and level it up and not worry too much about it. So we're focusing on MURKMIRE. My decision to come here was, like, not all super silly. I felt kind of silly, like, intertwining my adventures through... But I'm not really. Like, I'm apparently done with Hugh's Bane story. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, MURKMIRE and then Greymoor prologue, and then we just get to like fucking go wherever and do some completion stuff. That's like so fucking exciting. Saying the F word a lot. Hi, I'm Thierry. Welcome to my stream. I overuse the F word. Something fierce. Who should I raid? The only one I see playing ESO is Essential Vitamins. I just raided him, which isn't, it's not a bad thing to raid him again. But like, I like to bounce around. We love you, Thierry, no matter what you do, including housing. Housing is so much fun. And I'm so fighting off the urge to buy, what's the button? I thought it was F2. Belly webs. I'm just gonna let it fly. Cuddly? I didn't see cuddly. What? Noxivita. I could do some belly rubs. Change it to shadow. Never feel like I'm saying your name right. I feel like we've talked about it too, which makes me feel worse. What's the button for inventory insight? Here it is. Wanted to see how much gold I have total. Look at that. I could almost buy. But that's gold. I could buy 2 big houses. Or 2 houses to decorate. Not necessarily 2 big houses. Almost. I'm a couple 100,000 away from getting the one that I was talking about earlier. And I have the crowns for the cat one, the Catu one. But I'm concerned that the vampire house is only going to be crowns. I don't know. But look at this one. It's amazing. So working on getting gold to trade for crowns to get my fizzes. You'll get it. You'll get it. Do you have ESO Plus? Worst case, it'll only be a few months.
Scritches for kitty too?
Is the kitty here? Hang out with me very often. I would absolutely do scritches. He is not in here. I think Kitty is playing outside. So this is why I want this house. For one thing, it's pretty cool. Finding the kitty. I was actually thinking about going and seeing if he's at the door. Pretty neat little house. But it's also like not that little. Pretty good. Okay. Courtyard. More doors to the courtyard. More. Okay. Look at the view out here. Look at all the water. And the beach. You guys, this is like my jam. I don't know how I didn't find there's a stable down there. Look at this. A couple 100,000 gold and I could have this. I'd be flat broke, but I would have this. This is my jam. What is that? I don't think I saw this before. There's like a tower. This is the one I'm thinking of. Well, look, there's like a fucking pool or some shit. What is this shit? Can't get in it. Maybe it's not meant to be a pool. I would have to put some steps on it. Look at this. It's like a little... Okay, it's not a pool. It's just a wading pool. But, like, I don't know why I didn't find this. Competent achievement. Damn Glenumbra. Oh, gotcha. House is so nice. But then they're coming out with new ones that I want too. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can find the Catu. If he's like at the door wanting in. That's the only way we're gonna have any luck. I will check though. Be right back. He's here, but he's wet. He's outside. He was chilling at the door. It's a Glenumbra achievement, but it's not in Glenumbra. Oh. Okay, so now my challenge is to try not to block the kitty while I'm doing the belly rubs and scritches. Ugh. Excuse me. I need this in my life. I need this house. I'm saving up for it. I managed it. I do have a kitty cam. They share cams. He doesn't ever hang out in one spot where you can see him. And suddenly I can buy things I need again. Oh, look at. He's always cleaning Shadow's face. See, they love each other. I was gonna switch cams and I was like, nope. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's just come back. He loves Casper so much. My heart. I didn't see that Cuddly Raptor was streaming. I think I need to read Cuddly Raptor tonight. Your dog is awesome. My dog eats cats. Oh no! Your dogs eat cats. Casper, get Shadow. Casper, get him. Yeah. Oh, come on, Shadow. He's like, please. They're so cute together. I'm like stomping in the water like some fucking obnoxious beast. Shadow. Get the kitty. Get Casper. Get him. Get him. Oh. Shadow. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get me? You gonna get me? Are you a sweet boy with mic bumps and the skunk? I'll just slight skunk on you. The teeny weensy bit. Oh, you clipped it. Your white cat. When I was a kid named Casper. He was named Casper when we when they brought him to our house. Shut up your eyes. And I decided to keep it. We got him in October. Like, I thought about changing it. I don't know what I would have changed it to. Guys, let's raid Cuddly Raptor. I'll be back tomorrow since it's not one of my new days off. Still haven't finalized what times I'm gonna take off. For some reason, it's really stressful for me. To like actually change my schedule. So. What's that? Excuse me. You clipped a burp. Totally assumed it was the cute moment with the animals. Dying of cute overload. Best redemption of my life. Oh, Chang. Of course. No, Kent. I was actually saying that. Like, I won't choose Friday because I wouldn't want to have to reschedule public dungeons. I feel like Friday's been working for people. Have a good day at work, Chang. Or night, or whatever time it is for you. Have a good work time. Aw, Asin. Yeah. They both have different color eyes. That lurk emote is also Casper. He has a yellow... Why'd it double up? He has a yellow right eye and a blue left eye. And Shadow has a... Whoops. Blue right eye and a brown left eye. Like they were meant to be. They look at each other there and their blue eyes meet. I'm weird and sentimental, apparently. Kitty. It's fair. He's like, why is that there? Round. I should keep it in here for when Casper comes in. Now you just see a slipper. A weird slipper and a cattail. Guys, let's raid Cuddly Raptor. She's playing Guild Wars 2. I'll be back tomorrow 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. We are doing public dungeons as a guild from 3 to 5:30. So come join us if you want. Do some funs. And then tomorrow night we are doing Nyalotha achievements, which I believe we're probably doing on heroic. We might be doing on normal. I don't know. Depends on how they set up the achievements and what you get for what. We're going to work on Nyalotha achievements in WoW tomorrow night. So that'll be fun. So I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here and you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow. It helps me out so much. And I appreciate you for doing that. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord, whatever social media suits your fancy. I do watch Discord more closely. My alerts are on all the time. It's also my favorite interface. I love it. Copy paste some pepper spam if you're subbed. Mercy spam is generic. And then we have Pride Wing versions if you have those unlocked. WoW servers. I play on Maiev Alliance mostly. I do have a character on Sargeras. No. Thrall. That's Horde. I don't play it right now. But I had it there for friendos. They wanted me to heal their keys and stuff on Horde side. Yeah. Maiev Alliance is my main. If you're talking about WoW. Yeah, what WoW server? Yeah. You're right, play PCNA. You used to play Thrall Horde, really? It's super full. I just went because my friends were like, yo, come heal for us. And I was like, oh my god. And then another friend boosted a tune for me because I had all the healers leveled up. I was like, I really don't want to level another healer. So one of the friends that wanted me to play over there boosted it for me. And I was like, well, here we go. I just joined whatever server and guild they wanted. But yeah, so that one's just for the experience of having Horde, which I'm grateful for. Hold off till the late one because vodka. Okay. All right, now that cat. Thank you guys. I don't think I started the raid. Copy paste some spam. Remember, the pepper is mine, so only use that one if you're subbed. Mercy's generic. Pride Wings have to be unlocked. Cuddly Raptor is super sweet and fun. So at least say hello, even if you gotta go. I would love it if you would say hi. Nice to meet you. We're in a guild called Primal. Nice, dude. I run a very casual guild on Maiev called Relentless Dawn, which we lovingly call it Relentless Dong sometimes because that's just the type of group we are. Oh, Kent, thank you. Thank you guys for all you do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you for chatting, and thank you for lurking, and just thank you for existing. You're all awesome. You do so much for me and my heart. You made my day earlier this afternoon. Day was the worst ever. You guys made me feel so much better. And the fact that you guys want me to chill and take a day off makes me wonder if maybe I look super haggard, but also makes me feel like you guys really care. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Say hi to Cuddly Raptor. Put whatever emotes you want. Say hi, yell to your raid. Whatevs you want to do to make it fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Take care.